Hello and welcome back to Reverse Recruitment, Veyle Edition, where you get to look at Veyle all the time. That is what you get to do. Alright, so I just got back from the Yim. I got a new Xbox controller for like 20 bucks because my old one, for some reason, was missing the rubber on the thumbstick, so it was kind of just like... It didn't cut my hand up, but I feel like over time it could if I use it every day. So we got a new controller, so hooray for that. We're playing on, we're playing on a Switch controller. There's a ignore everything I just said. This is a Switch controller. Somehow we're playing on a Switch for this Veyle mode. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. You don't need to care about that. All right, let's get these supports. Xbox controller. That was a joke. That was a big joke.
You are so
that Xbox joke.
Brutal.
All right, brutal. Ignore all of that. Ignore everything I just said. Technically, I could use a Switch controller.
Yes.
Technically, I am using a Switch controller. Alright. Well, what are we doing here? We got Lindon. We got Hort. Lindon's crit thing might be pretty good early on here. Let's get these supports, the Hort supports. Cooking Man support as well. We have a lot of cursed force deploys, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll be alright. I believe in us. Alright, Hort has a Corrin. Dang, early Hort Corrin is kind of crazy. She believes in you. I am going to be doing the draft soon. Potentially even tonight, if possible. I could stream the characters and the emblems. The emblems. Wait, where's my sprint? Is this button? Okay. Swear it's usually B, isn't it? I already did that, didn't I? I already did the well. Okay, we already did the well. Let's run on back. It's very important that we run. We have a sense of urgency in this situation we find ourselves in today. I don't think I arena'd yet. I think I got to here, did the dogs, and that's it. I definitely welled. We're on chapter 9. I have no idea what passives I want. Wait, does that sprint too? How many sprint buttons are there? Okay, I haven't arena'd yet. Currently, there's no rules on arenaing. Hort is a normal unit, which is good. She's just normal. There's nothing weird about her.
It's your favorite Illusion retainer, Rosado.
So I do have an update on Grand Blue. That's kind of unfortunate. What is the update on Grand Blue? It turns out it's like an MMO. Uh-oh. Oh no, is it crashing? No, it crashed! Hold on, let me... No, it crashed. Alright, hold on, let me get it back up. Let me get it back up. I think Grand Blue was upset I was talking trash on it. Oh man. Sometimes this thing gets finicky, I don't know why. Alright, give me a moment. give me a moment. Takes a minute to get it up and running again. At least you can see the chat on screen. Rip. Yeah, I know. I like how I got some likes for it crashing. That's funny.
Don't fail me now. Woohoo!
Don't fail me now. Woohoo! Alright, it's getting there. It is in fact getting there. We're almost back. Hold on. What did I even do? I arena'd Hort and it crashed? Interesting. I arena'd Hort and then it crashed. That's different. That is going to happen in this run. For mysterious reasons. Unknown to everyone involved. It's almost done. I can see it. I can see the progress. Is there full screen? There we go. It's almost there. It's almost back. There it is. There's the game we know and love. There it is. So after this, I think we can do the draft tonight, like get it started. And what it'll be, I think, so it's going to be with the other two people that I mentioned. There's like one's like a newer streamer, the other one's like a smaller streamer, and Orange. So as long as everyone's available, we'll get it started. I know I said Bonk would do it. Bonk might, I might even, if you're here, Bonk, you can do half of my team and we can run the same team. So you can like co-draft with me if you want, if you're going to be able to make the thing. If not, we can do a community draft and have like team captains for each thing. All right, I am not going to arena because that I don't trust it, and 30 XP is not worth it. So we're not going to do that right now. But I do have more free time now because I'm not going to be covering Grand Blue because it's an MMO, and it's unfortunately you have to grind for like 20 to 30 hours per character to get items to do like very basic things. Like if you want to upgrade your character, you're gonna be grinding forever. So it's just not a good thing. It has archaic MMO design where it has like the bad scaling. Let's just do the next chapter. This thing is a little unstable, so I don't trust it. I don't know what caused it to CTD either, but it did. All right, let's just do the next chapter. Who is Jade? Oh wait, isn't Jade just herself? I think Jade is just herself, weirdly. I could be wrong. I don't know who else it would be. Oh no, we didn't get Zelkov yet. It could be Zelkov.
Diamant, where's the king?
Diamant is Ivy. I forget how cursed this is sometimes. Diamant, where's the king? At least you're adorable when you're winning, Hortensia. Obviously. Father. Alright, come on, Diamant. You got this, buddy. I do think Pal World will be a thing, though. It's still kind of janky, but it's not near the absurdity of Grand Blue, unfortunately. The other thing I'm disappointed in with Grand Blue is like the difficulty. Don't skip.
Storm keeps getting harsher.
I don't trust this thing to not crash, so I kind of want to skip just to be safe. I won't skip certain cutscenes. Let's save over here. Alright, who are we saving? Amber, okay. Emblem rings. Oh, I have Lynn now. Nice. Alright, who wants Lynn? We do have to run Rosado. Here, I'll give you Lynn so you can double.
Lynn!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Alright. Fantastic. Pal World, Pal World. Now everyone starts saying Pal World. Well, Pal World, it's simple and stupid in multiplayer. The issue with Grand Blue is that it's like way too complicated in some ways, but it's complicated in a way that's not like good.
I hear you.
I hear you. Ivy agrees. The way that it's complicated is you have to run all these different passives, and it's not like you have to unlock all of them, and it just takes a while, and it's complicated in that you have to get all the stuff.
What to do?
So like you have to get specific crafting components to upgrade your weapons, which isn't like technical or planning, it's just like grindy. So it's just, I can't recommend it at this point. I hope Timerra turns out the best, because Timerra's always very good for you. Timerra has blessed you. Hell yeah. Timerra, we have the Timerra blessing. Leave it to me. Lynn, I can't leave anything to you. You get one-shotted by steel lances at base. Pal World is best. Yeah, Pal World, we can have like a server going once the servers are stable. But for other things, like,
Count on me.
I really do wish that Grand Blue was not what it is. It's an MMO. There's no other way to put it. It's just straight up an MMO type game. Alright, check this out. I love this. This is great. Where to? Alright, Hort, you're now the damage carry. Blessed be thy name, Timerra. Blessed thy Mera, for she is Tim. She is Timerra. Blessed Tim. Everyone's just talking about Timerra memes. Oh, it started out so good. Like, I liked the exploration, I liked the visuals, the story was fine. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was like, it was serviceable. And then like you get to this post game that's just like Monster Hunter World or Monster World Hunter. Monster Hunter World. I'm like forgetting the name of this game. Monster World Hunter. What the hell am I saying? Monster Hunter World, where you're just grinding out the same things over and over again for crafting materials so the numbers get bigger. And it's not satisfying at all to do that. So for those reasons, I'm out of that game. I'm done with it. I like the character designs, I like some of the mechanics, but the numbers are like completely insane. And it's not good, man. The hardest difficulty is too easy. It never felt like a challenge. Teams don't wipe under any circumstances. I never failed a single mission or quest once in that game, and as a brand new player on the highest difficulty. That's the problem. I'm not a god gamer that's like inherently good at everything either. So I should be dying on the highest difficulty and losing. Like, at least at some point. Like, why? It's just too much. Amber is dead. Yeah. Hold on, is he forced? Is Amber a forced unit? I don't think he is. He's allowed to die. Yeah, he's allowed to die. He's not forced. Amber isn't Amber. He is Deadber. Yeah. Oh, I forget I have Timerra. Dang, dude, you can't kill a flyer with a killer bow. That's kind of... I mean, unless he crits. He could crit, who knows? He didn't. Alright, Timerra will last hit that. Here comes Amber as he enters the gates of heaven. Hopefully Unicorn Overlord doesn't have bad balancing. I hope it doesn't, because it seems like a lot of JRPGs run the risk of having horrendous balancing. So that's one reason why Engage is good. The balance is actually pretty legitimate. The mechanics are clean. There's no dumb gimmicks that like ruin the game or like force you to grind for like 10 hours. Oh yeah, that's right. He's a staff bot. I keep thinking he's like a mage. He is not that. What do we want to do here? Ivy. You can do one of these. Just waiting for someone to force you to use Amber, so you have to reset. Yeah, that might happen. Oh, I thought this was MICAIAH. This is Corrin. Somniel tries to ruin the game, though. It does. Yeah, the Somniel's the only thing that's bad. But even then, compared to other things, it's not as bad. Is he gonna die? Wait, does he have vulns? They didn't want to give him elixirs, even though he clearly can't tank here. That's weird. Well, I guess you have all these flying things that if I would have just pushed up, I could have saved him next turn. You were the god of strategy. You were the best. I don't know that I'm the best at strategy games. That's a bold, especially if I make that claim, that's a bold claim for me or anyone to make, really. The best at strategy games. I'm sure there's someone who's better. Here, do this.
Allow me.
Thought about it? You thought about what? Super chatting Amber? to force me to reset? Somniel versus Monastery. Monastery is definitely worse. And there's like quests in there. There's like more to do. Somniel takes me like 3 to 5 minutes on average to complete. Ideally, I wouldn't have to do either, though. Alright, what kind of speeds? Oh, we don't double anything. If she doubled, she would kill. I wonder when Sadal shows up. Oh, he's dead. He's been dead. Someone super chatted for him to die. And I allowed it because, like, you get... honestly, reverse recruitment is way easier than the base game. They give you a better Lord, a better Vander, and everything else is better. Every single unit you get is just way better than what you have access to or otherwise. Bunet look better without a horse. Yeah, I like the shield. I don't like how General looks. I like the sword and shield. I think it looks cool. He looks way cooler. He almost looks like Link. He looks like adult Link. Or bigger Link. FE 9/10 had the best base. Tellius Chads stay winning. Tellius Chads. Yeah, that base is better, to be honest. Oh, you double. Wait, how do you double? The heck? Oh, he's been debuffed. I was like, what the hell? He's been debuffed by Hort. How do you double this?
If I may.
Of course you are the best. Have you seen another cup of coffee being good at strategy games? That's right, best inanimate object / AI. Do you die to these? I can't check. Alright, you're gonna do this. There. Oh, does Panette die? Here, let's chain guard Panette. I want to play Sacred Stones, Awakening, and Fates. I want to try the Sacred Stones Maddening. I think that could be fun. With Seth banned. Do you like weapon reinforcement, or would you rather buy rank weapons? Amber died. Wait, it didn't even do a thing? It didn't even do a death thing for him. He just dies. He just straight up dies. I'm not sure I like forging. I think I'm okay with it if it's like... I think 3 Houses forging is fine. This game's forging isn't bad. This game and 3 Houses have fine forging. But the forging in like Grand Blue Relink is just abysmal because you have to like... Oh my god, you have to forge your weapon into new tiers, and then you have to forge it again to go... So like you start off at like level 1, and then you hit it, you forge it to like level 30, and then you have to reforge it so it can go from 30 to 50, and then you have to forge it from 30 to 50, and then you have to reforge. You have to do this like 7 times. That is like time wasting, annoying bullshit forging that I do not recommend any game ever do, ever. And it just sucks. So that's an example of forging gone wrong. Or forging gone wild, if you will. Amber dies, reverse recruitment, no value was lost. Yeah, like, dude, Amber in this run, you can have like a fed Merrin, you could have a fed Panette, you could have, I don't know, the Rosado would be okay. You could have like a fed Lindon, Ivy, Hort, Pandra. You get like literally the best units early. Like, it's so unneeded. And even Bunet, look at him. People say he's bad. He's popping off, dude. Have we run into Alcryst yet? We have not.
Me too.
I feel engaged. Enforcing is time wasting. Enforcing? Like forging, you mean? I don't mind the forges and engage. It doesn't take that much time. It unlocks interesting things. Sometimes it unlocks crit on weapons. Sometimes it reduces weight. Sometimes it increases the damage to the point where now a unit that struggles to 1 round is consistent. So I feel like it's meaningful. I don't care for forging in games where it's just like a time-wasting nightmare. So like I would say if you can forge like +1 or like +5. So like in 3 Houses you can forge just the weapon plus. So it's like Iron Sword plus, and it's just a slightly improved. That I think is ideal. I don't know that we need weapon durability anymore. So that can probably be done away with. But the engage system I'm fine with as well. It could be balanced better. Like silver shouldn't cost as much as it costs because steel ultimately hits similar damage or cheaper or similar cost. So there's almost no reason to really run silver weapons, and they're too heavy. So like there's some weapons have huge problems for no reason, and then the S rank weapons are trash. Their base might is fine, but their forge costs are too steep, and you're better off just not running them at all. For their availability, it just doesn't make any sense. Like you should basically never run S rank weapons. They just have terrible availability. The forge costs are too high. You simply can't get enough silver to +5 them either. Unless you run DLC and do like tons of like bonus things. Now, would you rather have 1 or 2 levels of enforging? Or you'd rather have 1 or 2? Yeah, that's fine. I think 3 would be fine if they want to do more. Anything beyond that is like overkill. Weapon durability sucks. Don't want it to exist. Yeah, I don't think weapon durability really matters anymore. Honestly, it never really did matter. It's always kind of been a meme where you always have enough of it that you can use a lot of these crazy weapons a lot. And they hand you so many relics that even though they have a finite durability, as long as you just don't waste one specific relic. Like, for example, if you're fighting some enemy that you don't need the relic to kill, just use something else, and then when you need the relic, you use it when you need it, and you basically never run out of it. That's kind of what ends up happening. And then for other things like silver weapons and brave weapons, in some games you can buy them from the shop. 23 HP on Veyle is so scary. Why? Because she gets one shot?
All right, time to attack.
Lapis.
Bring out the corrupted.
Bring out the corrupted. Alright, thank you for that, Citrine. Okay, what are we doing here? Wait, is Ivy... Oh, wait, Ivy's supposed to be reclassed. Why did I not reclass her? Oh, that's right. She's supposed to be on Halberdier. I'll do that after this. I'll reclass her into Halb. I forgot to do that. She's supposed to be on Halberdier with Venomouis. Angry Lapis. You want unlimited brave weapons? Uses it good for balancing? Or uses? It's good for balancing. I feel like the player phase Braves are fine if they were infinite. Even if they consistently one-rounded. I think that's fine, honestly. It doesn't really matter. Like, the other games, they didn't even really balance the games at all. Like, they just handed you crazy broken things and were just like, go nuts, dude. So I think ooh, wind sword. Look at the wind sword, dude. Oh, she has magic stat, that's right.
May I?
Jesus Christ, man.
Good night.
Good night. She just kills a guy. Oh my god, what a unit. What a unit, dude. This is so much better than a Lear. Are you kidding me? Here, I'm gonna have you... Can you heal? Who can heal? No one? Alright, well that's awkward. You can heal, but you're all the way over here. Now this is strange. Oh, thank you for... the super chat, Arch Draco. You want Veyle to be a thief? Alright. I don't think there's any Veyle super chats right now, so we can do that. Alright, I can second seal her to thief. I appreciate the super chat. Let's see. What do you got? You want to mess with the Hort, dude? You're about to get debuffed, son. Oh, I didn't pop. Whoops, I meant to pop there. So I can freeze. Freeze everyone else so she doesn't die. Let's actually do that. There we go. Alright, here you go, sister. Sister. I'm gonna force her to fight Hort.
But I remained.
But I remained. Alright, now she should be, what, -4 damage? Yeah, 25. Yeah, so now she only hits 4. We easily tank it. You know what? I bet you can tank her. You're Merrin. Here, have a Timerra support. Oh wait, these have a support? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Rosado Merrin supports. I wonder if Rosado is good if you invest in him. Oh, she heals every turn. And we're putting damage on. Lapis can't make it. She got body blocked. Comes the armors. The armor spam, no! Not the armors! This is not ideal. This might be a little suspect here. This is like freezing them for fun.
Adorable.
I'm fast enough to not get hit or doubled by this. You know what? She's gonna do it. She's crazy enough to do it. Oh wait, not that. There you go. Alright, you rotate in. You can help out somewhere. Panette will go in the trees. Alright, then down here. What do we do to Lapis? Lapis. Yeah, let's put some damage on her.
If Princess Ivy stays, I stay.
If Princess Ivy stays, dude, get out of here, Lapis. Why are you talking to me right now? you're gonna pop. What's she gonna do? Crit you for 6? I don't care. I don't care. Oh yeah, Timerra's been made. Oh, she did crit me for 6. The person who super chatted Timerra made her stay on Picket. So that was Thief Timerra. So this is now Picket. And they also added 10. They want to see Timerra work. Timerra's at 27. They want to see her pop off. Having most weapons with infinite durability, but giving some early game weapons with endgame might and low durability maybe work, like last cannon weapons and awakening. Yeah, there's different ways to balance it for sure. Like, you tank all that? I mean, you're Merrin, but you're at 26. You don't even have max HP. I don't know that you can. You have hand axe. Doesn't have a hand axe. I don't know why. Lindon will die. This is a bad play here. I'm just doing it just to do it. Lindon's gonna have to get the kill. All right, Lindon, you got this, man. He dies with Veyle's -3 damage. That's right, Lapis.
I cannot.
Get wrecked, son. It's time for you to get shreked. Shreked. Let's see. The Golden Age of Engage playthrough has just started. The Golden Age. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a standard experience. Very normal. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I think... Oh, wait, are you dead? You're half damage. 18 defense. Oh no, she's fine. What about you? Rotate here? Like that? We need to put Ivy on Halb. That's what the super chat's for. Probably gonna just torrential. Defense and res. Look at Hort. Trying to be a tank. Putting that dude at half with 97% hit on a thief. Actually quite good. No, she's gonna die. She's probably gonna die. The Lapis kills. Oh wait, no, they're going for stupid stuff. They're going for a break. You might be fine. Yeah, they like the break combo. They almost killed him, but almost isn't good enough. They could have killed Merrin, but they didn't see it for some reason. Yeah, they just didn't see it. They were too addicted to backup attacks to care. She needs to have healing items on her. I don't know why she doesn't. 14 hit, huh? Alright, you go on here. And Vuln. Give me that. I wish I could heal her and then Great Aether, but that's not an option right now. We have to, like, bail somewhat. Oh, this isn't bad. We can kill some. Did Fogado die early? Didn't see the last of stream. I don't remember. I don't think he's forced, is he? Or no, he is. Fogado General. Yeah, he's forced, I think. But a lot of people are. A lot of people are forced. Let me organize these by super chat value. So Panette Martial Master Lunar Brace. Alright, that's cursed. We need a second seal her. Oh, wait, what is she on? Axe Fighter? Is she level 10 yet? Okay, she's not even level 10 yet. We need to get her to level 10. And then Bunet. Veyle is going to be on Thief. Rosado Leif doesn't specify. Stock Hort. Hort's one of the highest. Alcryst is low. Merrin is mid. Ivy is like the highest super chat for Halb Venomouis. Panette Martial Master. Lapis Great Knight. FOGADO General. FOGADO is above ETIE. He's tied with Lindon and Bunet. So we'll have to start running him soon. Next chapter. Mauvier Martial Master. Thank you for that, Archdraco. Optimized for combat. Alright, that's the first Mauvier super chat. Optimized for combat. I'll type that out too. I put optimized for combat in the description next to Mauvier. Okay, we need to kill a lot to survive here. Maybe this. Aren't they just gonna kill Lindon though? Oh yeah. Alright, get out of there, dude. Get the heck out of there. Okay, you go here. You're just gonna get mended for now. There you go. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have mended Hort. Oh wait, Pandreo can heal Hort. Nice. I don't know if that's enough. Maybe her torrential kills, maybe it doesn't. It does. Does it kill Citrine? This is a strength-based attack. Hort has no strength. Mauvier with those fists flying. We have a lot of, oh, that almost kills her. We have a lot of cursed things. Is she gonna survive this? And maybe she will if I put him here. Is he gonna survive this? Guess we're gonna find out. What is your backup? Instruct strength. Oh, that would have killed Citrine. Okay, I can go back and do that. He had 3 on cannoneer. Oh! Okay, I think you're right. I think you're right, actually.
I can't take any more.
I can't take any more. The water might protect her from damage. Mauvier is on cannoneer? So he has 10 on him total? Oh, the Hurricane Axe suicided. He Sudoku'd. Oh, man. Ah, Bunet's not allowed to die. Bunet's not allowed to die, dude. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. First, I'm gonna do this though. These guys have to get out. I'm not allowed to dance. I'm not allowed to BYLETH dance, otherwise I'll just do that. Alright, this freezes too. Unit identity, story, gameplay integration, and balancing aren't real and are just arbitrary in terms. Are arbitrary terms only weird nerds and r/Fire Emblem care about. Like, the devs never intended for Rutger to be OP in FE6, he just is. Honestly, I think they didn't intend on a lot. I think you're right. Oh, are you gonna die? Maybe we do have to... Oh, I have obstruct. How does she hit you? From both sides. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. And she's a mystic too, so his... Honestly, armors are kind of just trash. I don't think they've ever really been good. They're always just worse than, like, bulky DPS units. I don't know why that is, but that's the way the game is designed. They've always just been bad. There hasn't been, like, a Fire Emblem where I'm like, oh man, armors are so good. They're so amazing. Their 4 move, getting 1-rounded by every mage that exists, is just so good. Because, like, he has a lot of health, but he gets 1-rounded by any mage. Especially the boss. And he's slow enough that one of the slowest mages in the game still doubles him. Which honestly is kind of embarrassing, and he should feel bad about that. You will die. Dang, unless you go here. Give me that. Oh wait, she needs that. Whatever. Give me that heal, dude. Need that heal. Just because they failed to balance doesn't mean they didn't try. They might have tried, kind of. I'm of the opinion that they don't know how to balance these games. That's what I think. But what do you think? Type below in the description. In the description. I don't like this position at all. This is terrible. That Lapis kill was like super suspect. It's just probably too early. We don't have Vulns on our tanks. I haven't really set up inventories for no reason. Alright, he's like 1-shot. Everyone's 1-shot too. This is like a horrible position. Does this even kill you? Can't even tell. Just kill this one.
I
Unforgivable.
I don't know how what's her face is gonna survive. Here. That has wind. That's awkward. She doesn't have a heal. So I do this. Hort is going to die to that thing that's right there. This thing will kill her. Not having 2 range on a mage is pretty stupid. He's forced to be on L Surge, so that's all he can really do. And if you do this, kill this.
So unpleasant.
The water could prevent them from getting in. Alright, give me a heal. She's avoid minus 30 on the water. Bad balance can often be unfun. I would think they at least tried to. Yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they like did some balancing. Alright, the wind is weak. We should be fine on this side. Oh yeah, but then he dies to Citrine. 100%. Dude, imagine getting one-rounded by Citrine. And doubled. Oh, that's embarrassing. Honestly, she deserves that kill. That should not have happened. Alright, this side is cursed as hell. So let's do this. He has to get out because any mage one rounds him. What's the point of a tank if a mage just always one rounds you? That always bothered me. Like, it's a tank. It's supposed to absorb damage. Why is it dying to literally anything looking at it? Like an enemy sneezes at a tank and kills it. Why? It's a tank. It's supposed to be able to absorb combats. Why are generals... Honestly, the reason why I know they don't know how to balance these games is because of how tanks work in these games. They consistently don't understand what players value in terms of tanks. Alright, now she's dead. And like every tank and every Fire Emblem is like garbage. Like the actual units that they hand you where it's like, this is a tank, they're always terrible. But then the units that aren't tanks, for whatever reason, are good. Alright, he should go, I think either one round. 25 magic, hitting against, yeah, that, like either one of these will run around the Hurricane Axe. It's so funny. So strange. Does this kill her though? 24. No, she's got it. Alright, so she just tanks those. Like right now, Hortensia is a better tank than the tank. Somehow. And she's not even at max health. Like she's missing health. She can tank, she can enemy phase and tank both of these. Water is good. Water is good. Water is good. Water is great. Water is life.
Woohoo!
Water is life. 60 hit. Fog Vein is good? Yeah, it is. Let's get a kill on this. Start thinning these numbers.
To live in peace.
I think if the tanks were better, you'd brute force everything with tanks. The thanks. I don't know though. I feel like what tanks should do is just absorb a lot of damage and deal like some damage on counterattack. She tank all of this. I think she can tank in here with a Vuln. Alright, you can tank that. He can dip out and just kind of hover here. Oops. Tanks. They need a triangle of damage. If you don't have magic defense, you are cooked against a tank. That's right. Alright, let's drop out here. Into convoy. Alright, we're sitting on all these stat boosters. I don't have any Vulns in the bank. Dang, dude, that's a problem. How's it going, Mia? Oh, we have a free attacker here. What should you do? Yeah, you can heal. Well, you can heal something. Maybe. Yeah, you can sit there. I think we're fine. You can already brute force things like Fog Vein. You brain damage today? It's all good. You're hoarding stat boosters? Oh my god, dude. Hort is so OP. Tanks shouldn't get doubled, that's the main point. Yeah. Because by virtue of getting doubled, you're taking twice as much damage, even if it's mitigated. But then mages are always like their problem. Oh, what? You just hit a 14%? How dare you? How dare you? You know what? I'm gonna change the RNG now. Hit a 14% like it was nothing. I feel like generals should not be playable. they're that bad. I unironically think this. They're so bad that they shouldn't be playable. They should literally just exist for you to kill with your mages. I think they're just truly that terrible. And the only case they're not... Oh, what the heck, if the controller vibrated. The only case they're not is when they can be fixed with speed or even more absurd mitigation. Through like Ike, for example. But Ike makes literally everything tanky. Easy. Obstruct freezing does a better job at limiting enemy damage than tanks. It does. Merrin is just fated to die in every run. She is. Come on, we have to dodge this 14. We have new RNG. Good. The new RNG came through. Then she tanks this. 1 rounds. A long time ago, I heard someone on a Fates video call slow tanks deceptively fragile. That's definitely what's going on here. Yeah, their problem is that there's too many mages and magical damage in the game that's fast, and literally everything's faster than them. Fates did give generals Warrior Fighter, which prevents no doubling at all. Interesting. Very interesting. They need something. Oh, this guy's stiletto. That's a mistake. Should have brought a 2 range. Oh, he can't even get in. Alright, time for you to get horted. Horted. I think it forces better position. Like when you had to protect Louis, making Chloe die of enemy mages. But then long term, you just don't run things like Louis. Because what would you rather do? Calculate out protecting a unit who gets 1-rounded by mages, or just running a unit who can do the same job but doesn't get 1-rounded by mages? That's why Timerra is good, and units like Timerra are good. Some people like Gold Mary. Kagetsu can kind of tank pretty well too. Who else? Kagetsu, Timerra, and to some degree Alir. But there's other tank types too. It's not just like mitigation tank. There's other things. I'm gonna just like let this happen. I'm gonna dodge these 14s, frankly. I'm just gonna dodge the 14s. I'm not even a healer. You don't have a mage. When you don't have a mage or mage damage, Lily can tank everything.
I won't quit.
I won't quit. Maybe. Let's try this. As long as one of these hits. Actually, both need to hit. Never mind. Alright, he hit.
Sorry.
Why is Timerra still not a thief? The person... Hold on. Let me double check something. I'm pretty sure the person who super chatted it did... Let's see... Thanks. Yeah, there was a super chat to moving her on to Picket, and they wanted all of that moved to her being on Picket. So she's going to be on Picket. She's not currently. She's not high enough level. They also have Aegis / Pavis, which has a chance of taking half damage, basically Alfred's. It's nice. Like, taking half damage is nice, but it could be better. Wait, are you on Surge too? What the heck is this cursed Surge business? Everyone's on Surge for some reason. Trust me, if I had enough loose cash, I would have made Timerra Sage.
Good night.
I mean, she was a Mage Knight in one of the chat sabotages, so things like that have been done before. I'm gonna get you on Javelin. We're gonna feed Lindoni. The Lindonian. Ah, we missed. It wouldn't have killed anyways unless he crits. Aegis slash passive. Alright, time to hammer this home. 44 damage. Dude, Ike early is not okay. It's way too strong. She's taking 1 damage from this.
You have my respect.
Wait, why is she fiery? That's cool. Is she on fire? Is she literally on fire? Why is she fiery? 0 damage onto Lindon. Yeah, it was a flame lance. It was the flame lance general. Yeah, that's why. All right, you're gonna help. For Lucia. How much to make Lindon a force deploy thief slash evil? Let me see. Lindon currently has $10 on him for El Surge Soren. For El Surge slash Soren. So you'd have to do 11 or higher, or 10 or I'm sorry, 11. Hey, gum gym bro. I did get back from the gym earlier, so technically I'm a gym bro. In a way. I'm kind of. Gum. Here we go. They're going for Ivy. They like the better hit rate. What can I say? I like the stock. Tank fight! Bunet's cooking, dude. He's level 9. He's getting there, finally. I knew he could do it. This guy's gotta go. It's El Surge. Any super chats on Ivy? Oh man, there's some super chats on Ivy. In the description, you can see what's on people. The Ivy has, she's Halberdier Venomouis Ike 82, so I have to second seal her. I'll do that after this chapter. I didn't because I forgot about it. And my game crashed, so 2 things happened. Alright, do this. Make matters more for their build and their defense. There's weak incentives for high build unit, so class will always suffer. Yeah, there's really no reason to run it. Outside of Lindon General build, which actually is decent, there's basically no reason to run tanks. I want to make your gameplay uncomfortable. That's definitely gonna happen. Oh, we got El Surge, dude. Lindon is better. I was gonna super chat Halberdier Ivy anyways. Yeah, that's currently what she's at. We're gonna change her over to it soon, after this map, which we're about to win, so. Lindworm. Don't mess with the princess. Dude, my voice is still a little gone. I did record 5 build videos today of the 1 run, so we got that. They're gonna be 1 per day. What force deploy plus class would hurt you? I can't say. Just get creative, I don't know.
Tell me what
El Surge is just Surge. What is the worst thing I could donate to? I don't know. I mean, Martial Master tends to be a weak class. Martial Master and High Priest are probably the worst classes overall. Especially on units that can't do magic, so that's the easiest way to sabotage the team. Panette 49 and Ivy 42. Jesus, WTO. Well, there's been multiple super chats for those too. It adds up. Like, people super chat a few bucks for the units they like. So it adds up a little bit over time throughout the run. Someone make us. Oh yeah, Sniper's also bad. That's true. Yeah, Sniper's a bad class. Probably one of the worst classes in the game. Because all it can really do is player phase. Citrine Sniper. Oh my god, dude. Citrine Sniper. There is a use case for that though. Like, I know we dunk on it, but there is an actual use case for that in LTC. And it's just to get the Radiant Bow Astra for like 1 or 2 chapters. So I know we dunk on that, but it's legit. Make Veyle a base Martial Master. Panette and Ivy waifu wars. You know what? Let's start that. Best waifu. Panette Ivy. Alright, who's the best waifu? I spelled them both wrong too. For legal purposes. The shorter range feels weird. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Hort is way too good. The Panette. Okay, who's the best waifu of those? Alright, is there L Surge in here? No, it's on someone. Who has it? You. Ivy would have been aggroed here. Yeah, but because it's because it's Diamant, we can get super close. Get very close. We don't have Override though, which honestly is really nice. An early chapter. Override is insane. Hort. Alright, give your boy his L Surge. He's on Surges only. Okay, who do we want to aggro with? I don't think it really matters. He's emblemless and has bad stats. Gold Mary Sword General with Camilla. Alright, so that's DLC. Thank you for that. Is it Ray Ghana? I tried to guess correctly the first time. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. Alright, so Gold Mary. Is that the first Gold Mary super chat? I think it is. Bunet, Lindon, ETIE, Timerra, FOGADO, LAPIS, Panette, Ivy, Merrin, Alcryst, Hort, Rosado Leif. Dang, dude. Alright, so Gold Mary's up there now. I need to do the order thing so that everyone can see what the order of deploy is. That also helps me a lot, too. Gold Mary. I think that converts to around 20, right? USD. Gold Mary General. Sword General. Why Camilla? What does Camilla do for that? The flying? Is that right? I don't run DLC enough to remember what Camilla does. She's like the magical wyvern chick, right? With bolt axe. Doesn't she give like magical stats? I guess that is kind of cursed. So if you're trying to curse her, that's a way to do it. It's kind of funny. She gets to fly at least. That's neat. She gets to soar. Everyone's forced to watch her fly. Didn't see a leer. Has 16 to override stock Hort. No, stock Hort is so good. Camilla's bolt axe. Camilla gives flying. Okay, so we have a flying tank. Does she give speed though? And what's Goldenary's speed cap on general? 17. Does she give speed though? All right, I'm gonna have Timerra. Can she tank all this? I guess we'll find out. Here, you're gonna tank. I'll give you some available support though. -3 damage. It's cursed. She gives speed. Yeah, it seems cursed. I was about to say, that seems very cursed. I appreciate the super chat though. We'll definitely run that next chapter. I have to get Camilla though. I'll get doubled here. That's not good. Well, at least I survive it. I think. Yeah, we survive it. We put damage on him. Yeah, override is nice because then you get rid of all these dudes. Especially when they line up like, oh my god. Can you imagine if this was here? That'd be such a good override. Her engage attack is kind of nice, especially if you have a silver great axe. Really? Okay. It's interesting. Alright, you are gonna smack this.
Let's begin.
It's time to cook. And sword armor. I wish he could just punch this for 1 damage. That'd be nice. We can, however, just twin strike him through his health. Alright, so we can last it twin strike. I guess we can do this. Yeah, it gets rid of my chain guard. Gets a poison on him as well. Oh no, it doesn't poison, she doesn't double him. So no poison.
A little rough here.
Alright, let's see. We need to feed Rosado. L-Surge this? What does it do? Alright, whatever. Engage weapon triangle?
I will help.
What do you mean? I assumed Gold Mary. So that's when she engages, so extra thick. Oh, is that why? Was that the idea? Just to make her really thick? There's no gameplay reason, it's just so that she looks good. It's for style. I can respect it. Oh, I should have debuffed him, huh? Because we have that. Yeah, honestly, stock Hort might be too good too. I'm hoping Rosado can get this kill. He can. Good. Oh dang, dude! Thank you for that, Mario. Ivy is a general. It has to be built to tank magical classes. That's R100, which is I think it's like $30. Oh, let me convert that. Or, I'm sorry, R100 to USD. That's not rubles. Oh, it is 20. Okay, 20. That's what I thought. I have had $100 super chats before, but not in a long time. That was like the early chat sabotage stuff where that would pop up. Ivy's a general, so Ivy. The $20 to her being a general. Currently, it's 42. She has so right. If you look, here's what the Ivy situation is. This is what there's like money on her for classes. So she has 42 on Halb. But I'll put there's 20 on general now. 20. Assuming Lance, so she can still use Venomous. So there's you'd have to do over 42 to switch her class off of Halberdier. There's enough people super chatted that it added up to 42. But and also her total is different, but that has nothing to do with that, so you don't have to worry about that. Or can I twin strike? You can only kill him. Brazilian Real. Is it Real? Real? How do you say that? Let's do... Should I feed Timerra this? Yes.
May I?
It's an easy kill.
Think whatever you like.
Alright, level 8 Ike. Okay. Yeah, you can change. You can move it to someone else if you want. You can move it to someone else. I can organize the one thing better. Yeah, let me know what you want to move it to, and I can move it. General Ivy taking magic hits. Sounds like NOS tank time. Thoughts on weapon triangle and engage relative to other FE games? Weapon triangle. So it seems like in some of the GBA era, that's like mostly what I played is like GBA and some Tellius. In like the GBA era, you get like damage, you get hit, and you get avoid in the triangle. But in some cases, certain classes are so avoidant it doesn't matter, and they hit so well it doesn't matter. So it seems like it always seems like the fast, like the doubling units / avoid tanks are typically just like better than everything else, or units that can double. So it almost doesn't even matter to them, like the weapon triangle. So Lindon in general. All right, Lindon General. Okay, Lindon General have to be built to tank magic classes. All right. All right, let me get rid of the Ivy thing you added. All right, so we'll move that to Lindon. Let me save this. Cool. All right, Lindon. Where's Lindon? Where is Lindon? Oh, here he is. He's at the top. All right, so Lindon has 30 on him, and he is now
Kill me.
10 surge,
I will not take your
20
life. Don't be naive.
general.
If I live,
All right, so Lindon is now moved to general.
You can't return to a
What kind of general? You can specify the type or not. It's up to you. Clearly, high priests are strong tanks in the game.
Besides, he had no need to stall us. The weather alone would have slowed us down. I don't understand it, but the king used you. Your father has already sacrificed your life. I won't do the same.
You will not grant me the release of death, but
You don't have to get Camilla right away. Okay.
I respect your will.
Huh?
You can use whatever I want in the meantime.
All right.
Should I do that early, though?
Are you working more?
Well,
It'll power level my team. So I would have to do Tiki. And then we have to do Camilla after. Should have been General Hort. General Hort is so cursed, dude. 300 Iron Ignats. Let's go find our clone. She'll be in here somewhere. There she is. Look how derpy they both look. Amazing. It's always good to have a clone. I need a clone, dude. I need someone to work on videos for me while I stream. I need a second clone of me. Like the Veyle has 2 clones. Or a clone. 2 Veyles, no way. The map is a pain to do in any case. I feel like we should do it early. I have a really good team right now. Alright, Ivy needs to be halbited. Sister Veyle. Only the next chapter was in game, so a cutscene. We can watch Ivy. All Hyacinth, a Bastardo. Great Knight Unaka sounds fun. Oh god. I would not hurt Hort. Alright, let me incrementally do this. I'm gonna get all my supports. Evil clone Hort Gaming. Or Hot Coffee Gaming. Yeah, my evil clone is Hot Coffee Gaming. Where I only play FPS games, no strategy games at all. Actually, I already do play FPS games. What games do I hate? Racing games? I don't really hate them, I just don't enjoy them. I don't know. I would seriously consider doing it if they promote, before they promote, unless you want to extend that to 30 minutes to an hour.
Thank you, Princess.
Oh, thank you, Princess Hort. Yeah, let's get the Camilla. I'll do this, save it. I have to save everything because it could crash anytime. Maybe RTS. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of RTS. Clone is Hot Tea Gaming. Oh, no, it wouldn't even be gaming though. It would be Hot Tea. What's opposite of gaming? Hiking? I don't know. Something outdoors. Something where grass is involved.
I love the way you tell everyone they're adorable.
Is that really what it looks like to you, or are you...
Just trolling Hort. Trolling the Hort. That's right. Alright, Panette BYLETH. The lack of good covert armor classes is sad. If they maintain this design, I hope they give us better ones. Yeah, it would be nice. And also, there needs to be more Chi Adepts. Like, more Chi Adept types. Dancer being Chi Adept, I'm fine with. Save this. Hot Tea visual novels. Yeah, that's right. That's what it would be. That's my nemesis. They only play visual novels. That's actually the thing I do not like. Gaming does not equal touching grass. No, that's why it's the opposite, though. Oh, I should have grabbed a dog. Horse manure. Oh my god. Eggs. Alright, right on. Let's see how our well did. Oh, here's Gold Mary. What? Simply imagine myself a luxury spa? Dude, Gold Mary sounds expansive. Alright, that's not bad. I don't think we're gonna tier 4 here. Maybe I can. Scroll Kick's junk. Oh, what can I throw in there? Longbow? FOGADO doesn't need that because he's gonna be off that class soon. I am surprised that tier 4 is alright. Works for me. 11 sword. Booyah! You got 11 swords, so save it. Alright, does Ivy have... I don't even have the second seals yet. Hold on, let me go buy those. Need to get her on her class. What caused the crash? The arena? Arena caused crash?
Welcome.
You're proud of Panette? Yeah, Panette's pretty cool. Oh, I've already bought the seals.
Do come again.
Alright. You. Okay, need Lance. Or we need to get her Lance. Start this. Oh no, it's doing this again. No, why does it do this sometimes? I'm gonna look at the ground. Like lagging hardcore. Yeah, I'm gonna try traveling. Maybe that'll force it to reload. Grass is green, so hot coffee, green tea visuals. All right, who do we do this to? Okay, Bunet, he's not close. Timerra's not close. Panette is close. We'll get her to level 10. The game wants you to see Veyle's hair. Yeah, so it's just lagging it.
I am Merrin.
It makes sense that Evil ICG is a Reddit mod, though. Because normal ICG works out and goes outside. That's true. Yeah, so Evil Me would be a Reddit mod. It's just mad all the time. There was this one dude that couldn't handle that I blocked him on Reddit because he was annoying. And let me be clear about what I mean by that. So sometimes when you post something somewhere, you join a discussion, there's like people that, or they just always want to seem like they're smarter than you. They always want to be right. They don't actually care what you have to say. They're just like rude and annoying. So that's what this dude was. He would post like a novel in response to every single post on Guild Wars 1 subreddit. So when I made a post a while ago, I ended up blocking him because he didn't say anything useful. He didn't say anything interesting. He was just kind of being a dick. And I just didn't want him like derailing the thread and making it like negative, which usually doesn't happen anyways. But I blocked him because he was a dick and he was annoying. And he noticed that, and then he started spiraling out because he noticed that he got blocked. And then he kept like talking trash, and then he kept responding to himself and talking for like more and more trash. And it was one of the most hilarious things that I could have witnessed, because he just couldn't handle that I didn't want to talk to him, that I found him annoying and didn't want to talk to him, and he just kept getting angrier and angrier. And it's just like, dude, it's fine. Like I don't want, like, if I post something and someone just immediately on Reddit is just like, this sucks, you shouldn't be a YouTuber. It's like, all right, I don't see how that's ever going to be productive ever. Like, I'm not going to have a good discussion with someone like that. So it's just, what can I do with that? Disagree with them? No, you're wrong. He said this when I had 1K subs too, by the way. So obviously he was wrong, but but it was just very funny. He just kept getting angrier by him, like just because he noticed that someone didn't want to talk to him, because he has to always be heard. Some people always have to be heard, and they can't handle if they can't throw their opinion at you. So there's your little Reddit story of the day. So he needs to touch some grass. Yeah, basically. He just couldn't handle that someone didn't want to talk to him, because he always wants to be like the smartest person in the room, in like a kind of like annoying way though, where he like will almost never get along with people. He needs to eat some grass. Yeah. I thought that was funny though. I don't usually block people either, but I noticed, and this was not the first time he did that. This was like the 5th time he posted something like that. So I was like, okay, this guy is just always going to be like a negative, like rude person. People act like content creators, can't have any control over their internet life. What do you mean by that? People act like content creators can't have any control. Oh, like I have to just let them say whatever, even though it was my post, so like I can get rid of someone who's being rude. Excuse me, I need to get some water, dude. My voice is getting like, oh, I have water bottles right here. My voice is getting like kind of what is the term for it when your voice not dies, but when your voice is losing your voice? That's what it is. I'm like losing my voice. There we go, some water. Yeah, I thought it was funny that, like, I mean, if he wants to have a discussion about like what was in the video, I'm fine with that. But he was making like bad faith arguments and just like being annoying as hell. Real life backseating. You need to be this and do this there now. Yeah. What are we doing? Halb Ivy. Halb Ivy needs lances. Who is the cheapest lance? Who has lances? Just you? Yeah, you're lance 8. Horse. Horse? Oh yeah, horse.
I am Erica.
Moist that thirst. Moist that thirst. I actually, like, if someone disagrees with me, like, the only time that I will ban someone is if they're just being, like, insane, which has only happened, like, 3 times, to be honest.
What an unexpected.
It's only happened, like, a handful of times, which is good. Most people aren't, like, unhinged. Oh, there was this one guy that kept doing, like, he kept doing, like, potty humor on my stream. Like, he kept making these, like, annoying jokes that were just, like, not funny. He was, like, Googling. He was just trying to be, like, annoying and gross. And I warned him that I ended up banning him because he was just being stupid, and no one even thought it was funny too. It was just dumb. It was like second grader nonsense. Imagine not running Paladin Ivy. Halb Venomouis every run. Remember a long time ago this guy was being a dick, and I said irony for some reason, then nothing else, and they went on a downward spiral talking to themselves. Dude, that happens. Some people are just unhinged. Like, they just can't handle, like, banter or pushback. Like, and even, like, the most basic pushback. I mean, I know for a fact there's people that think I'm, like, off my rocker, so to speak, for thinking Timerra is a good unit, or that I'm, like, super biased, and it's like, think whatever you like. I've gotten her online in several playthroughs, so it's whatever. I'm pretty crazy, too. Nice. It's good to be a little crazy, I guess. All right, let's do this. Change class. You're now Halberdier. Congratulations. 14 strength is not bad. You can play Rosado base game mirror. Be sure to have paralogs for Rosado to grind levels. Yeah, Rosado seems like he can be decent with leveling. You're a Citrine stan. That's fine. All right, here it goes. Here goes this. Someone told me she looks really cool on this, so let's find out. She actually does, too. She does look really cool. How would you make weapon triangle meaningful? I don't know, because it's... The weapon triangle's weird, because if you make it too oppressive, it works both ways, where... Actually, it probably will mostly work into your favor, because the AI is not going to be smart about triangling unless you hand them opportunities. So unless you put something in a dumb situation where the AI can triangle you, it's basically just a tool for the player. Alright, I'm giving her Repisalis for now. Still has the sunscreen. Yeah. So, like, if you make it too strong, all it does is hand the player tools to just dismantle enemies easier with less resources, which is debatable how good that is, if we want that or not in the game. Alright, Fogado, you need to be on General. What else do we have to second seal? Bunet's too low, Timerra's too low, Thief Merrin's already a thing. Thief Veyle, is that a thing I have to do? Yeah, I think someone super chatted Thief Veyle, right? I have to second seal that. Yeah, Veyle Thief. Alright, here it goes. Veyle Thief. She can second seal right into it. Oh, she gets strength. Oh, wow. Are you sure you want to do this? This buffs her. Alright, whatever. That's what it says. That's what it says to do. That's what I have to do. Veyle Thief. Her hair is so huge, dude. That's all I can think of every time I see her. Her hair is massive. I think break is good enough. Yeah, I think break is fine. Not keeping the dragon bonus. So, someone super chatted this, so I just have to mindlessly do it. Alright, and then Gold Mary General. So if Gold Mary's back in the menu. Back on the menu. Oh wait, sabotage. Alright, here, you can have this for now. Alright, let me do this. Save it. Thanks for streaming today. Oh, no problem. I also might stream again later for like a quick 1 hour draft thing to get like the first part of the this is amusing to me. Get the first part of the draft done. I will break the run in half with Timerra's blessings. What are we doing here? Alright, we've done this. Lindon has to be on something. Oh, he's level 4 though. What does Lindon need to be on? Is Lindon also a general? Lindon. Mauvier or Golden General Camilla. I think we do DLC. We have to get Camilla now. So we have to do Tiki. We'll use Fogado to help us there. Fogado has to become a general. Yeah. Lapis, Great Knight. Timerra's on Pickets. That was changed from Thief. The person who super chatted changed it. Okay, Alcryst 2, Stock Hort, Rosado. Where is Lindon? I always miss him in here. He's in here though. Somewhere. How am I missing him? I'm like reading it. Wait, where is Lindon? I know he's in here. Did I accidentally delete him? How do I not see Lindon? Hold on, let me control F. I don't know why I can't see this. Did I delete it on accident? That's weird. I'll have to go through and look through Lindon's things again. Somehow it's been changed. I don't know how. Cool. Yeah, what the heck? Where is Lindon's thing? I know someone super chatted for him, so I'll have to look through it. Threw enough gold for seals. Mauvier. Oh yeah, Mauvier's has to Mauvier's deployed. Oh, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't die. He's right here. We're out of second seals and master seals, so we have to continue on. Lindon is second for you. Oh, it shows up as the second option. It says oh, it just says general. All right, Lindon General. There we go. I don't know why it was deleted. All right, there we go. Yeah, Lindon's the second option. Okay, let's go back to this. Plaza. We'll have to grab the Edelgard ring and stuff. We'll have to get it started. I think Pal World's gonna be a thing. I don't know how many guides I can realistically do on it. I think it'll just be something we play for fun, as like 32 player server, goof off, anyone can join type thing. We're getting the lag again. No! I don't want the lag. Lag is not good. There's like a crow out there. To calm down. Mauvier needs fist proficiency. Yeah, he does. I don't care about the specifics of a weapon triangle in my strategy games as long as it gives me a tangible advantage. How would tomes, knives, bows, weapon triangle be part of the normal triangle? I don't know. That's like the thing, because like knives are just kind of like outside of it. So like knife units just never get broken. And same thing with like tomes. Like if you have tomes fighting physicals and bows and stuff, they just don't get broken. Hector was also super chatted for Timerra. Yeah, you do remember correctly. So we need to do a lot of DLC actually. The heck, I've never seen this before. I know he plays guitar. Dang, dude. And it's a nice guitar too. Like whipping him in the face with Veyle's hair. Does that distract you, Pincher? Massive lolly hair. Is she a lolly? I don't even know. I don't know anymore. I don't pay attention to this JRPG anime stuff sometimes. Veyle and Mauvier. That's a guitar. That's not a guitar, that's a mandolin. Oh. Woohoo! Well. Here, use this.
Here you go.
We're gonna need that for Tiki Paralog.
Take care.
Alright, to world map. Just bring back Fate's weapon triangle with break. She's 1,000 years old. Well, they always do this thing where they'll make them look like teenagers or like underage, and then they're like, oh, but she's 1,000, bro. It's like, you can't, I see what you're up to. You can't trick me. I know what they're trying to do. Tiki Paralog flashbacks. I know what they're up to with that. Depends on your definition of loli. I love 10 reinforcement waves. I know, it's the best thing. Everyone loves 10 reinforcement waves. So here's what our goals are. We'll train Rosado, Timerra, and Goldmary. To be fair, they are anime characters, not real. Yeah, that's true too.
Here we are.
Veyle looks like almost looks like she could just be a short adult though, so she's not like a horrible example. She at least kind of looks like she's of age. And that's only relevant because of fan art and other people. I don't partake in that. That business, we'll say. I'm not part of that industry. At least the EXP. Yeah, the EXP will be glorious. Or the XP. I'm gonna start calling it XP. EXP is too formal. That's like addressing someone as sir or plate. Plate. We want to see the Halb Ivy. Alright, sorry Bunet, you're not cooking right now. Merrin. Level 21 already? How? The hell? Is she really? Or did it just like auto level her? Alright, we need you. We don't need Lindon. Who do we need? We need to train Goldmary. Panette needs to be put on junk. You can be on that. That's fine. Merrin is good. Goldmary. All right, I guess we'll run Goldmary. This is gonna be hard because some of these are kind of scuffed. Let me do inventories. I should probably forge, huh? I'm gonna give them some emblems. Here, I need to be able to beat this. This is gonna be insane. Some of these are underleveled. I don't know how good the enemies are either. We're deploying her. Alright, you can run spur attack. There you go. Alright, we need to get... Probably should forge some stuff, huh? Let's super chat and assign decoy unit. I recall someone pronouncing EXP as XP. EXP? XP. I mean, that is technically what XP is, if it's XP, but... Alright, we'll save. I need to forge some stuff. I've been not doing that. Enemies will be higher level. Oh, they might be. Let's check. They don't seem too bad. We're gonna get some forges. Oh, this is nice. Wow. If only this was in the base game. Now that's nice, dude. Are you kidding me? Wait, is Bunet deployed? I can give this to Goldmary. Alright, I'm gonna give this to you. Jesus. I'll give you Fenslar 3. We'll get this to 3. We're burning some cash, but we need forges. Then we'll get this to 3. Alright, what else? Noah 10 to 3. It's a no-brainer. Alright, now Rosado's good. We'll get this to +1. What else? Elfire. Nice. In-game forge. I know. Isn't that great? Isn't that the greatest thing you've ever seen? It's only like it's almost like that's a quality of life feature that should be in the game. It's almost like that should be in the game. But it's not. And it's never going to be. Woo! Woo! Alright, I'm just kidding. Let's see, what else? Somnial. Smithy. I like how it says Smithy. That's great. It is called the Smithy, though. That is right. That is correct. Let's get you some L Forge. Hell yeah, dude. You know what? Maybe Elfire is an endgame ready tome. Maybe it's good enough. I don't know. I mean, 13 might is decent. That's a Levin sword. That's a lightweight Levin sword right there. And it's expensive to forge, obviously. But look at the weight, though. Like, you can't... This is 11 plus 1 with 6 weight. Now, getting these ranks is not going to happen. Maybe you get it to this. for 8 silver. That's not horrible. I think it's 8 silver total. So like if you put 3, then you just need 5. I would say +3 it's reasonable. +4 is potential. Skill inherent too. You should give the total rebalance of mod a chance sometime. I don't know what mod is, so I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't know what any of that means. So I would need to reevaluate my life. Alright, let's give you that sword. So you can be good. And then you're a backup, so you can have 11 sword. Okay. Oh wait, you, oh no. I think she's on hero, but she's not. She's just on this. Somnial, inherit skills. Who can get speed plus and who wants speed plus? I would say you want speed plus. Do you have anything? No. All right. Who has Lin training right now? Rosado. What is Rosado's? Oh, he doesn't. Oh yeah, that's right. Does no one have Lin yet? All right. Oh yeah, I did just get her. All right, I think we're good. Forge Elfires are legit better than Bolg if you don't have the build. Yeah. They're not bad. They're better than you think. I think I made a video on it a while ago. Elfire is better than you think. And I literally just said they're better than you think right now. Well, that's a bad result. You know what, though? This guy thinks he's so cool with all his evasion. Oh, wow, he is so cool with all his evasion. Jesus Christ. Alright, where's my Corrin unit? I need to debuff this dude. He's simply too cracked. Is he 2 range? Oh, he's 2 range? Where's El Thunder? I do have El Thunder to give her to.
I'm here.
Alright, he's here.
Wouldn't miss it.
Dang. This might be hard, actually. Let me retry. I need to give her El Thunder so she can 3 range poke that. Somnial option is nice. Wish that was in the real game. Yeah, the thief is on a tile. We don't say the M word here. So Nintendo doesn't bring the L. That's right. Alright, inventory. I don't think there's a way of doing reverse recruitment unless you nerf characters and rebalance the game. That doesn't make it easier. Especially with early speed plus. That's the craziest thing. You get early speed +3 on like so many things. And early speed takers as well. You can just build a monster team before you even lose anything. Alright, here we go.
How do I look?
How do I cook? It's time to cook with Hortensia. M-World, Malworld. M-Word, Malworld, yeah.
I can do this.
Alright, time for her to do this. Thank you. She can do this, look at this.
I will give it my all.
The fact these DLC level scaling just feels so lazy. I don't know why they scale. I don't know what the thing, I think it's just like insane to be honest, but I don't know why they scale. It's so strange.
Tis I.
Tis I. Alright, good. Alright, you're gonna do this. 10 damage. Maybe not. I don't know, dude. You're about to get broken. You can just wait. You can get broken. It's fine.
I am prepared.
Alright, she is prepared. You can go here. You need a javelin. Oh no, I went that way. I just went that way. You will get 1 rounded, I think. So go here.
Got it.
Alright, I think we're okay. Level 30 Merrin really did a number on the level average, huh? Oh yeah, because she got put on Thief, I think it made her level higher. Oh. Timerra here. I've been broken. Halberdier Ivy. Wait. Oh, she's fast enough to double that. It doesn't kill though. But now it will. She has damage on the 11 sword because it's so early still. Oh, she's missing her shield. Because she's not a hero yet. She didn't get the shield. Oh no. No, not again, dude. No. I think it's my graphic settings. All right, let me change my graphic settings maybe. I'm running it at a high resolution. I'll lower the resolution, some other things. It might be that. It might just be performance-based crashing. Hold on. Graphics. Let's just try native. Okay. No. F, yeah. Well, you can't go wrong. This is like the Bethesda experience. Graphics setting on Switch sus. Nintendo out to get you. Alright, let's see if lowering the graphics helps. That's the second time. Low res, but can you make it to 60 plus FPS? He's been doxxed. He broke the game by turning Ivy into a girl boss. I guess so. At least I saved it before the battle, so it should be fine. Dolphin does insane work. I don't know anything about a dolphin. The game could handle Ivy doubling a character. Yeah. Well, there's definitely a downside to RR. Runs better on Vulcan. Yeah. If your hint playing on a specific device, use OpenGPU. Is OpenGPU better? Better? I said better. All Halb run when? I don't know. I have some ideas for some runs. And also, once Unicorn Overlord ships, that's gonna be a big deal. I was hoping Grand Blue wasn't like this MMO thing, but it is. So what can we do? What can we do, really? What can you do? Dolphin is legal.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Wait, is Volk worse? Is Volk considered worse? Here, I'll look that up. Seems unclear. It says Vulcan's the successor to OpenGL. OpenGL problem, games get really laggy. Okay. You do use OpenGL, never had a crash. Interesting. Okay. I can't change it now, though. Volk has a known crashing issue on Yuzu. Doesn't persist. Well, let's say we're not using Yuzu. Theoretically. Let's say we're using something else. Is there a difference still? Well, actually, no. I haven't used OpenGL. Clearly, we've observed 2 crashes. Oh, it doesn't like this stuff. It doesn't like some basic things. You had to switch to OpenGL?
Now then.
Game couldn't handle a halberdier not having a javelin. That's true. That is in fact true. Independent fact checkers have verified the statement. Alright, she still has her health under, so that's good. Can't imagine Ryu is different. Oh, you use Ryu? Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright. Let's go. It's time to go.
If this is war, so be it.
Yeah!
No one desires war.
Ready and able.
Bring it. I'm just gonna grade Aether for no reason. Look at how mad she gets. Timerra mad. Wait, she gets doubled by that. Whatever.
Nice.
You got this.
I'm here.
If it does it again, I'll change some things. It could just be the setting. Like I've heard of and used OpenGL before. I've never heard of this other thing. And as we all know, new thing bad, old thing better. At least software usually. It's not bad, 19 damage. Let's see, you almost kill. Give you some help. I need to level her up to 10. She's doing okay. There's definitely better options. I mean, they made her the Jean unit, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Also disable ASTC acceleration. What does that do? Dang, we're really out of range, huh? Oh, you have a javelin, don't you? Alright, whatever. She can tank it. Dude, Hort is a tank. People don't understand this. They look at her low defense and her low health and think, this is not a tank. This is not a tank. I'm just gaslighting people right now. Dang, with a debuff, with no weapon +3, you only have 13 damage? Wow, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's your strength plus right now? 2? Yeah. He's just weak. He's just really weak. That is crazy. Let's do this. Oh yeah, +1 damage, that's right. Oh. Can you... or Whisper attack? Gold Mary? Maybe we can get away with this. Nope. 0 damage. Alright, we'll do that. Use the EA, Vulcan works flawlessly in your experience. Possible weapon triangle would be bow beats tome, tome beats fist, fist beats bows. Knives are just sword equivalents of the hand axe / javelin. Okay. Yeah, I think knives being their own thing. I mean, they are their own thing in a way, but it is just like a short sword. Get in there. Wait, does he kill anything? No, he sucks. Alright. And Ivy needs a javelin, as we've learned. Oh, Hort dies. Oh, I could have... oh wait, no, she's the debuffer. She's a tank, she dies. I gave all away. Alright, let's like not die stupidly this time though. I'll have Veyle attack that. I don't know what she attacked otherwise. Yeah, do this. There we go. If you say Hort is on a tank, someone on Reddit will say, what are you talking about? I gave Hort all the Seraph robes and all the Draco shields, she'll tank just fine. Knives are too strong to give anyone sword wielding. It's... I think they could have like Windblade come back, or even like a chain whip, like a generic chain whip. I don't think they're gonna make a new weapon though. They'll probably, you know, not do that. They'll probably not do that. All right, Hort can kill this now. Hort. I feel like there should be like it could just be called chain sword or something. We need to level up these chumpies. The chumpies. These little chumps. These are our little chumps. We have chump 1. Here, you might as well level up. She's not going to level up soon. You can level up. We need to get you strength.
I almost broke a sweat.
An Ivy, Soul Calibur, or Soul Calibur Ivy's weapon is a chainsword. We don't talk about Wakizashi. I haven't played that game, so I don't know. I don't have first-hand knowledge of it. I just know that it's trash and engaged, and I would never wish that on anyone. I would never want to doom someone to a 2-range only. Do swords... The swords need a 2-range. I'm fine with them not having one if it's balanced by swords having something other things don't have. Wow, this is pure upside. Missed that joke. Alright, kill this. Oh, he does 10 damage to you on shielding art? Oh my god, Rosado. Can you not be like this? Can you be better? I'm gonna debuff him. You should double him now. He'll take less damage. He's been hexed. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Might reduce the knives, the might of knives, remove poisons, make them thief exclusive.
What'd you think?
Sword has 11 sword. I think it's plenty enough. I mean, it does. So sword is like this hybrid. Why is it not? There we go. Okay. We have to aggro this guy now, the steel boy. And we'll do that. Oh, it's telling me about those tiles. Who's frozen? Did they miss? Hopefully they just missed. Oh, Timerra's frozen. It just froze Timerra. Alright, I'll freeze Timerra. I'm fine with weapons having unique things. So like if sword doesn't have a 1 to 2 physical range, it should have something else. I love the imagery of a sword user throwing a knife and causing them to drop their axe. Yeah. That'd be kind of funny. What is attacking me over here? 12 speed backup. Dang, dude, Panette is slow. She's very slow. Alright, you're gonna attack this. Old GBA Thief just use swords. That's true. Fists stand out as more of a weapon type than knives. Fists. I'm not sure how I feel about fists. I know Bethesda always has fists in their games, but they're always terrible. Like in every Bethesda game, fists are just like abysmal for no reason. It's like a complete skill tree, but then it has like the worst damage, the worst range, and like no weapons to boost it. Like in Skyrim, unarmed was just terrible. There was no reason to ever run unarmed things. They were just straight up bad. So if they do it like that, I think it's bad. But obviously in like Fire Emblem, fists are not that bad. They can be decent. Because they have like the brave effect, so it's actually integrated well into the game. Alright, you are gonna do this. What is a knife but a 2-range sword? Alright, now we're getting too philosophical for me, so I'm gonna start checking out. I'm gonna start checking out mentally. Alright, you're gonna go here. You're gonna body block him. That's right. You're gonna have to fight Veyle, our best unit. Here you go. Heal! Alright, I'm gonna be smart, maybe. After this turn, I'm gonna bookmark. Oh wait, if I bookmark and then load, it doesn't save it. Because I have to load it back. Never mind. I watched that video, that spiffing Brit video, breaking the game using fists in Skyrim. Breaking the game. I don't know, like things like the smithing cycle exist. Spiffing Brit video. I haven't seen this. Can you beat Skyrim unarmed only? What difficulty though? Here, let's check this out. I'm not gonna watch it, I'm just gonna see. I don't want to see an ad right now. Where I go from the game to game and break them with wacky exploits, like unlimited gold. Okay. Is he on base difficulty? Does he say? What difficulty is he on? Is he on legendary? Let me see. It doesn't state. Soul bucket. Yeah, I don't see it. Without patches, Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim can be easily. Yeah, the alchemy loop. I was just about to say that too. But did he even play it on legendary? Because legendary would ruin the damage scaling on any unarmed build. Fists are also mixed weapon damage. Yeah. Yeah, in this game it doesn't really make sense. It's a spoof video of him breaking, honestly. It proves it's not even good with exploits. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, there's almost no ways to scale unarmed damage in Skyrim outside of, like, the passive with heavy armor. And then if you're Khajiit, there's a few ways I know of. There's Khajiit damage, there's the unarmed improvement damage from Fists of the Pugilist, Pugilist, I think it's how you say that. There's the heavy armor perk that scales your... I had a YouTube channel in 2011 with 20k subs where I did Skyrim tutorials, so I actually know a lot of this shit from memory. And also I played the game a lot, but by this point everyone has. Yeah, so there's a little thing that you now know. But yeah, like I remember back in the day, like the smithing cycle was super stupid and broken. You could create like high damage, like 5,000 damage swords. There's just like stupid stuff like that. And then the other thing, the easiest way to break the game on legendary is just use conjuration because it doesn't have damage scaling on it. So if you conjure like Daedra warriors or whatever, Daedric warriors, it just like completely bypasses the damage reduction you would receive, like you as the player receive. And also if you run a companion too, like that's how you break the game easily on legendary. And then you can like throw some arrows at the enemy, help them out slightly. Restoration loop destroys Skyrim. There's a lot of broken things in Skyrim. A lot of stupid things. Oh yeah, Hort has range +1. Such a useful passive. Early Hort is OP. Let's pass here. What do you want to do? Be mindful of that. Ooh. Oh, baby. Shoot this. Shoot! Skyrim has like so many dumb exploits in it. And also has like no good magic damage scaling. Like if you want to be like a mage in the highest difficulty setting, you can't really improve magic damage very well. So it has like a lot of dumb things like that in it. For no reason. Count on you? Alright. Never played Bethesda before. Honestly seems too boring for you. With mods, Skyrim is decent, but honestly you're better off just playing like a Souls-like. Or a Souls game. Those are just better. They just have good gameplay that isn't buggy, that isn't like stupid, and they're just better games. Honestly. You're better off just playing a Souls-like. Or a Souls game, or Elden Ring, or whatever. If you want like an action type game. Alright, here we go. Level 9, nice. Honestly, she's not bad when she's leveled. Souls games are pure upside, that's true. I don't even play them though, but I do recommend them to people that are looking for like certain experiences. You can tank here. You can break this. Let's bring it back, folks. What, pure upside? You trying to bring back pure upside right now? Maybe. Technically, we could. No one can stop us. No one can stop us. We're bringing back the upside. Alright, this is an insurance policy. Hort insurance. Hortensia-based insurance. Yeah, bring back pure upside. I can try. Alright, let's end the poll because it's been going on for too long. Ooh. I think doubles Panette. I haven't seen those double before. Played both Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Fun alone with friends. Understand why people say they are life-changing. Nice. I tried Dark Souls 3 and just didn't enjoy it. that's all my experiences with it. I don't think it's a bad game though, just because I didn't like it. Or maybe it is a bad game because I didn't like it. Maybe if I don't like it, it's bad. Neither of those girls are your waifu. It looks like Ivy won slightly. Panette almost won though. So we have to give her an honorable mention. No, not Veyle. Veyle, don't crit. I need to feed that
I am sorry.
to a unit. What are you doing? Why are you critting right now? Is Veyle a rare critter too? Jesus, man. Bring it up again. Have you ever heard of Yggdra Union? I have not. You don't like it? Bad game, Reddit. I think you did mention this earlier, but I forgot to respond to it. Alright, Yggdra Union. What is this? Oh, it's like, is this a GBA game? Oh, is this like, this is like, what is this? What is this like? I have no idea what this is like. I have no idea. Oh. What the hell? I can't think today, dude. What is this like? Advanced Wars. I don't know why I couldn't think of Advanced Wars, but that's what it's like. Yeah, so it's like an Advanced Wars type of game. Let's get out of here. Oh, they freeze on player phase if I attack them? That's fun. Alright, time for reinforcements. It's on Switch and Steam. It has FE. It's like FE with its own systems. Oh, is it? How long's it been out? 8 out of 10 experience. Played both Souls game once. Can't really play most games more than once. Yeah, that's understandable. All right, we have to camp these. Oh, you invest in characters a lot. I know that things are coming. I know they're coming. I've played this map before. I know. Original is 2 decades ago, but Switch version this year? Oh. Well, that's a while ago. Dude, when are these guys? I know they're coming. So does reverse recruitment break early difficulty in your experience? Yeah, 1000%. It gives you... When do they appear? Turn 13? It gives you the best units in the game early, with some of the best emblems in the game early, and you can get speed +3 on a lot of them. Oh, there they go. Veyle is objectively stronger than Alear. There's no contest. This is just a better unit. I put her on Thief and look at her stats. 14 strength. 14 strength seems low, but consider the damage scaling on knives. 14 strength is not bad at level 10 Thief. Look at her speed. She's 20 speed and 7 build. This is just better than Alear. It's so much stronger. Also, I could get her gentility. Well, I can't really use gentility though. I can't use gentility because it would just function as gentility. I can't switch the mode until I get Erica back. So I guess you'd have to use strength plus the damage fix. No passives. Nah, I don't really think there's any. I need to wait to see what she's going to be cursed into doing first. I feel like Hellfire should be effective against these. Whatever. She still has true damage passive too. Yeah, it's not as good as Alear's, but you get better units, so you don't even need it. Veyle is the true main character confirmed. Yeah. It's not. That's honestly a pretty reasonable take. What the hell? Oh, is that from the debuff? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, she can double these too. guess do this? What bow should I be maining on Alcryst? A bow doesn't one tap F. Yeah, I know, it's not good. The best bow on Alcryst. I feel, can he weightlessly use Brave Bow? I feel like that's a thing he can do. We have 2 bows though. We have 2 bows though, and we have 2 bozos. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna pop. We're gonna shoot. Here we go. Okay. Gentility broken passive. Veil passive better early game.
You're ornery.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
We need to get stronger. All right, I agree. Oh, so close. All right, set it up. She does look really cool on this class. Oh, what? She dodged and then 2%ed? Ivy is a rare critter confirmed. And Repisalis matches her thing. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but that's the only way I understand it, so. Sorry. The little sass. Who are you? All right, attack this. Hit him with the sass attack. Ivy with 100 accuracy. Ivy S tier propaganda. All right, you can last hit. Yeah, last hit's this.
If I may, you have my respect.
All right, then this. Then Veil. Then Panette last hits.
Need help?
My turn.
Ivy's base class clothes have spikes on the gloves. Wait, do they? Base class clothes. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, her default outfit. The Salis is probably like Versailles. Oh, so Repisai? Is that what it is? Do I not have a healer to heal Hort? She's gonna have to heal herself.
I can still do this.
That's sad. That's sad. She has to heal herself. Alright, you're gonna be on Javelin. You're on Hand Axe. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just farm these. There we go. That should be better. Ivy can now dodge, crit, hit, and double. She is a rare critter. Does this affect you? No, it doesn't. The heal. The heal only affects everything but the flyers. Alright, you're definitely gonna one run that.
Let's begin. Come on.
Yeah!
Cuteness triumphs.
Oh god, she's getting faster. And she learned World Tree. Dude, early, you have to consider when you get her, she's like level 18, right? So she's gonna be growing on Sleipnir, which I think is similar growths, but still. Oh, here we go. Now that's one-shots. With all the chain attacks.
You're done.
Nice, dude.
Pain.
What a pain! Oh my god, he's so dumb, but it's so funny. What a pain!
Allow me. My turn.
Alright, what a pain.
If I may. So cool.
Rank the Dragon Veins. Alright, I can do that. Hold on, let me... I knew I put this on you for a reason. Or what do you have? Here, you're gonna start this chain. Yes.
I'll help. Please die.
Divine Pulse. She would have missed a 90. Alright, that's a little suspect. Alright, rank the Dragon Veins. Is the best one fire? SSS tier, the vines. Yeah, SSS tier is the vines. Is the best one fire? Probably, because you have to consider what's on it.
You're done for.
Like who's using Corrin. I actually don't know, because I feel like the Vayne, I would never rank them in a vacuum, because you have to consider who's using Corrin. So if I were just to be like, oh, this is the best Vayne, that's like useless information, because you have to also consider what class is running Corrin. And I think Hort and Ivy are the best Corrin users in the game, outside of like using her as a staff bot, which I think that's actually a waste of her. She has good combat if you use her correctly. So she's basically, she like doubles for free. You just, like if you hand her Corrin, it gives her enough health so she doesn't get one shot anymore. It gives her res as well, which makes her basically immune to mages and can tank a single physical. So if there's two physicals and she walks up to both of them, kills one and tanks the other one, she's pretty good at that.
What I deserve.
So I think that's pretty good. But an Ivy, same thing. You speed fix her with like speed +5 and speed taker, throw Corrin on her. She can just fight like groups of things, and she gets extra bulk from Corrin.
Tell me what to do.
So I think those are like the two best users of her. Sage Corrin is also really good, so you get the Mystic Fire. I think that's probably like the most average use case. Thief Corrin, I don't think is really the best, because Bonded Shield is more reliable for like team tanking. So I don't even consider it to be that good, honestly. I think the best Corrins are Mystic or the Sisters. Dragon is decent, but Dragon Alir should be on BYLETH, and Dragon Veyle I don't think wants to be on Dragon. Like, look at her on Thief right now. She doesn't want to be on that. She wants to be on like Griffin Knight or something. So I don't even think she wants to stay on Dragon. Her bases are already good, but they get so insane on like Griffin. You still have Corn Mist on Bonded Shield.
I'm strong after all.
You don't need it though. It doesn't matter. Because you also have to consider it's a covert running Corrin, so they're not benefiting from the magic at all. They can't 3-range freeze. All they can do is make smoke that's defeated by Mystic. Like, Zelkov specifically will get one shot right through Corrin smoke, and Yunaka can kind of tank one mage, but if there's two, she'll die. So, I don't know. I don't really value it that much. Here, hit this. I don't think Fog is even close to the top. I think it's Fire. And then I think just using Corrin correctly is better than her Veins. Because, like, think about it. Like, what's better? Freezing a group and forcing them to fight Ivy, or freezing a group and forcing them to fight Hort, or spamming Veins. Because also you have to consider when you Vein spam, you're not building any meter at all unless you get attacked in enemy phase. So that's like one of the big issues with Vein spam, is that the unit is no longer damaging, and they're also no longer doing other things that they could be doing to be useful. Because I remember when I ran like Saline in like one of my earlier runs, and I just had her constantly spam Flame Vein, she ended up under-leveled, and then she also never recharged Corrin quickly. Because you don't get meter back unless you get hit, but if you're under-leveled or on a Sage, you can't really get hit. You're gonna die. Or if you're just on a Sage, you can get hit by magic, but if you get hit by physical, you die. So, like, you can't really build meter while spamming. What is Yunaka's best emblem? Yunaka on Thief? You can run Corrin on her, but I don't think that really matters. She can avoid tank without it, too. Just hand her, like, a MICAIAH engraving and throw her in a tree, which is most maps. Or just avoid stack her with, like, dual support. Honestly, dual assist is better than that. Dual assist is so much better. Dual assist is like consistently one of the most underused passives that even to this day people just don't, they just sleep on it. Dual assist allows you to get avoid plus like 60 to 80 if you're near enough A supports.
That was fun.
You get up to plus 20 avoid per A support, in addition to the avoid that A support gives you. So if you have like a Hort support, Hort gives you plus 10 avoid at A rank. So if you have A rank Hort support, you get plus 10 by standing next to her, and then plus 20 with dual assist. Or I'm sorry, not dual assist. What the hell is it called? Dual support. Sorry, dual support. I kept saying dual assist. Dual assist is the other thing. Yeah, dual support. Yeah, my bad. If anyone is really confused. Like, wait. Why do people hate backups so much? Backups as a class? I think backups are some of the best classes in the game. Like, so I think also Swordmaster's underrated right now. I don't think that's like a hot take. I think it's very fast. Like, Kagetsu is actually able to kill very easily on Swordmaster with Roy and Erica with no passives. I always talk about it's one of the three pillars keeping my draft alive. If you want to use Veyle to her full potential, Dragon is not it. Yeah, I agree. She wants to be on like Griffin or Mage Knight, and then she's insane immediately. And she can do other things too, like Sage probably. But both, like her on Griffin Knight, you hand her Marth, Sword Power 2, Speed +3, Levin Sword. She's ready to one-run most endgame enemies with that. And she joins a 2.5k SP. So she literally pays for that build. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty nice actually. It's worth mentioning. Alright, get healed. We're camping these. Yunaka really needs damage fixing. Yeah, she does. Her best emblem probably is Erica. I noticed really early on how much free damage you can get off of backups. Yeah, backups are good. I mean, look at this position. I have... She is on... Oh, I need to move you, actually. Here, you move. Wait, you hand axe here. Like, right, even just doing something like this. Just having, like, things on 2 range. She can be on 11. Just doing something like this boosts all of your dude's damage now, and it actually lets him one round the flyers. Because someone called out that he can't do it, and they're right, he can't. But with backups, you can. That should be their slogan. With backups, you can. And even like S tier units, like I ran a Merrin build in the one morning stream run, where it's Merrin on Griffin Knight with Noatin +5 Sigurd engraving, so that's a 22 might weapon with axe power 3, and she does not one round most things by like 5 to 15 health. So with axe power 5 she will, but just having a backup near her target that killed something else allows her to one round. And that's like an S tier unit. Now the idea behind that build is you run axe power with Cantor, and then you speed fix by being on Griffin. So that's why she is doing that. It's not just for fun. You know what? It's time to Torrential Gear Hulk. Game is better when Veyle is main character. Honestly, it does feel more enjoyable to have a Lord that isn't trash. Not that Alir is trash, but Alir is kind of like a B tier unit that just gets propped up with overinvestment. I think that's fair. I think that's like an accurate analysis of Alir. Whereas Veyle will just straight up one round a lot of things. Now she's not going to one round a Thief because it's fast, but she one rounds a lot of things that she has no business one rounding. Alright, let's have you stay on Javelin for a minute. You are going to one shot this. My current run, I swapped Erica on Alir with a Brave Sword. Yeah, Erica plus a Brave weapon with Lunar Brace plus and Gentility plus Bravery plus damage, you will one round anything you quad. It's like guaranteed. It's basically guaranteed. Even armors. You literally will one round armors through their armor. It's pretty crazy. Alright, we need to set up some stuff. Alright, you can kill this. These things are hard to kill. Send in Girl Boss. She does look good on this though. So whoever forced this, and they said trust, they knew. She does look cool as hell. Alright, you can go here. Set up another backup attack.
Alrighty.
Again, the misjudging of Alir. Ignoring Engage Plus. I mean, Alir has Engage Plus, but by the time you get it, it's redundant. It's good, but it is redundant. That doesn't mean that it's not bad, or it's not like usable, or it helps you and stuff. But like, you don't get that until so late anyways, right? Yeah, whatever, maybe get a crit. They had to limit Alir's potential outside of Engage Plus, they end up with another Seth. Jagging that can heal is also interesting, yeah. Who needs... Here, you need this... Oh no, you're level 10 now. Look at you. Oh wait, and you are too. Jesus Christ. Everyone's level 10 now. They grow up so fast. I don't want like the main character to be overpowered. I want them to be like a little bit more usable. Alir's not terrible, but you do kind of have to feed Alir a lot of early game. And without Marth, Alir is also not nearly as good. Or maybe they balance the game around Alir having Marth, which is weird, because like obviously that's not something Alir always will have. Alright, these dragons are pushing us. Yeah, these guys push. They start to push you. You have to like manage the situation. Mirth, yeah. You don't always have mirth. He's pretty good with Erica Bravesword. Yeah, Lear can be a good unit. I think Alir's best use case, though, is a support unit. Like a Bonder. I think Alir's absolute best build is using Bonded Shield as a Martial Master. With not leveling up Alir at all. And just feeding all that XP to someone else. Like getting Alir to 10. And then just like switching Alir. Or BYLETH bot. I think those are Alir's two best builds. Alright, get this.
Allow me.
I would have let you always have Marth if I made the game. I don't like how some characters seem balanced around having a specific emblem. You don't say. No, I hovered over Timerra. Yeah, because that's probably why her strength is a little bit lower than the other units, because she has a strength fix on her. Same thing with Gold. Oh no, Gold Mary is nothing. Gold Mary, I think, is propped up by favoritism, to be honest. Brave Assist bot, I think, is her best use case. I've used her as a main tank before, and I gave her Speed Wing so she could double, and she was just okay. She was never, like, killing it. I like BYLETH bot a little more. Yeah, BYLETH bot or Bonded Shield bot. Well, the Bonded Shield bot is nice because you have A-rank support with literally every unit in the game, so you can bond with anything, and you also give a damage increase. Same thing with Ivy. Yeah, Ivy kind of needs Lin for hit fixing. That's true. She kind of needs Lin. Or something like Lin. Because I know Lizard made a video about like X unit needs Lin to double or to be effective or whatever. And I think that's not like the true spirit of the argument. Like what people really mean is Ivy needs speed and hit fixed. In like a big way. More so than like she specifically needs Lin.
You're done for. That was amazing.
Alright, there you go. Roy Diamant is also not bad. Yeah, Roy kind of wants Diamant too. That's an interesting thing. He kind of yearns for Diamant. He yearns for the mines. The Royals get special treatments, unique skills classes. Of course, not all of them are good. That's true. I think of the Royal classes, the Flying Sisters are the best, and I think Picket stands out. If Timerra didn't have Picket, she is just a bad unit. There's like everything's just, she's like an ETIE, everything's better than her. But if she does have Picket, she's actually pretty good. If she has unique access to Picket, I should specify. You can 3-range this. Or set this kill for Gold Mary. I think Lizard talked about Citrine. He loves Citrine, and a lot of people on like Reddit love Citrine. They also really like Amber. I don't know how to feel about Amber anymore, because he needs hit fixing, and he kind of wants speed fixing. He can't really go for crits like Panette. He doesn't hit 100% as consistently. He kind of can. I'm not sure how to feel about those builds. Also, from the this is what an LTCer told me. Wrath Vantage builds lose turns, which is not surprising because you have to specifically set up the damage, because you have to get hit. So you have to waste an action safely setting it up, and then you go. Imagine Anna having the damn class. Could be interesting. Amber has plus 20 hit passive. He does, but it's very situational. He needs to not be next to anything, and the enemy needs to not be next to anything. So now backup attacks are out of the question, unless it's like a 2 range. I think that's how it works. So maybe you can Aspiring Hero 2-range backup. I think of the crit units, Panette is it. Like as the one-shotter. Amber can kind of do it, but I just don't think he has a good enough showing to justify running that on him. Personally. And I've used like him quite a bit too. And Citrine, I don't get the Citrine like favorite, or the Citrine obsession. I find her to be quite bad. I usually put her in A tier. Like low A tier, I think. But I legitimately don't think she does anything that's useful that other units can't do better. Like if you're playing really fast, I could see her being usable, like good in some ways. But if you're playing at like an average pace, Anna's just better, Jean's better, Fram's better, Clan's better. These are all faster Mage Knights. Of those, Anna and Jean hit similar magic, if not higher magic eventually. Saline Celica doesn't have other much. Ultimately best at utility. Saline Celica is kind of weird. Saline Celica is a weird thing. I don't think it's her best role either. It doesn't even make sense. You want Celica on like someone who's fast enough to double so they can one round with Seraphim. And Saline is reasonably fast, I guess. Anything Citrine can do, Anna can do better while making money. Yeah, so like unless you're playing insanely fast and you explicitly cannot get Anna online, Anna and Jean can do everything Citrine can do, but better. Jean also hits similar speed to Anna and similar magic to both. Citrina has high magic sniper, covert. Yeah, the Citrine sniper is like that's the only thing that makes sense in its LTC context. So like outside of normal play, you would not do that unless you really like doing that for whatever reason, which is fine. You can do it. You're allowed to, but it's not like, it's certainly not optimal. It's just kind of like a thing you can do. We need mage. You have to kill this. Yeah, you kill this.
I will help.
I feel like there's better... What's the damage scaling on a Sandstorm Luna? Or it's Luna, Sandstorm Astra. I've never checked it. I have never run Timerra on Lynn. I don't think she wants Lynn. It doesn't really help her. It speed fixes her, but to the point where it's almost like overkill. So I never tried it. But I'm curious to see how the damage scaling would work, because then she could do that same niche, but just off of Sandstorm procs. And if you're, what does it hit, like 7 times or something? You have Hort BYLETH. Lizard likes Citrine Sniper, but he says it's not the most valuable. Yeah, no, I don't think that's her best use case for normal play. Sage is probably her best use case. I did try her Dire Thunder build from start to finish, and it runs into problems. Can Astra proc Sandstorms? Any ability can proc Sandstorms. I don't know how the damage works on them, though. I haven't tested it. I haven't tried Timerra Lynn. It could be a good build for her, though, because you get speed and dex. You wouldn't need speed +5 as a passive. And you could get away with running Gentility and Lance Power. And kind of off-tank instead of main tank. But then you would double everything, so... It could be quite good, actually. Gentility with Lance Power. Would you even need Lance Power? Maybe. Probably. Lynn doesn't damage fix at all, so probably. You'd probably want both. But not Lance Power 5. You could probably run, like, Lance Power 2 to 3. And just leave it at that. So then it's like 5-6k SP. I would be curious to see Gentility with Resolve Plus on that. But yeah, Lynn doesn't really help her much. It's not a good emblem for her, I don't think. In theory, it shouldn't be. But practice is often different from theory. Which is important.
You're done for.
Yeah, you can proc Sandstorms on Great Aethers, Overrides, and so on. Like everything. Alright, I'm gonna have you do this. Oh, that's not good. I mean, it just substitute her strength for 100% defense like normal. The damage would increase by 30% of defense times 1.5 minus strength. Because if she has like, well, I don't know that she's gonna be 40 defense on that. So yeah, I don't know that it'd be that good. It might be. I mean, it's still like if you're 30 defense, it's still 45 strength. That's still really hard. That still hits hard. All right, what is hitting me up here? If we decide to push in. Wait, is he supposed to be on this? He's like 16 strength and 20 defense, so you get plus 4 more damage. 20 defense is kind of low, so that'd be like as soon as you get her. It's definitely on the lower side.
If I may.
Can we kill this thing safely? Oh wait, I can pop. I can just engage on this. Just shoot it. Check this out. Does this work? Combat arts now? Alt star? Yeah, whatever. Do the fallen star. Oh, he crits. Nice. All right, that works. I guess people super chatted DLC. I'm assuming we're using DLC now. I'm literally doing this so I can get like Hector and all these things. So I'm assuming we're just a DLC playthrough, which happened in the last chat sabotage. So I'm not surprised. I just looked up her on 8.5 or 18.5. Yeah. Did I miss funny? Maybe. You saw we've got a silenced Hort. Hort. I don't like when Hort gets silenced. That's not good. Need to stop silencing my Hort.
I will endure.
Alright, you go here. We're gonna try to kite these a bit. We're doing DLC, it's been forced. We've been forced into DLC land. Which is pretty, honestly, I should expect it for chat sabotage. It's like the thing that almost always happens. I think people just like the DLC stuff. I want to experiment with it too, but I mean, I guess I can now that I can just unlock it without doing any of the things, because that's like a thing I can do, which is interesting, and maybe should be in the base game. Just maybe a little bit. Wait, you silenced me again? How dare you? I'm gonna have to do like an ulterior. Have to do my ulterior motives. Here, switch to 11. Cool. Oh no, don't wait. Alright, shoot this. Yo! No, force him to use Soren. Ivy Halberdier, this must be chat sabotage. Interesting is enough to describe it. Alright, I'm gonna have you kill this. I wish Dire Thunder was a skill on Mage Knight. Ooh, that would be broken. that would be crazy as hell. What's your favorite DLC emblem? Favorite DLC emblem. I haven't really used Hector that much. I find him to be bad Ike. So definitely not him. Camilla. It's kind of whatever. Tiki is cracked. Tiki's interesting, but Tiki's also overpowered. I feel like giving your dude a redstone in this game is just insane. Tiki's fun to use, but Tiki's just so overtuned. I feel like Tiki should not have Draconic form and should just be able to do this. And then engaging maybe just improve stats slightly. And that's all it does. But Star Sphere is super broken. Light Sphere. If a unit initiates combat, halves chance of receiving crit. That's kind of crazy. Life Sphere is also crazy if unit uses weight. Because this, like once you get to ++ or whatever, it heals for like 40. So like you have like super elixirs at all times. And then Geosphere, I think gets to +5 defense and res. So Tiki is just super busted. Yeah, very quacked, if you will. If we were ducks, if we were all ducks right now, Tiki would be very quacked. So it's very important to call that out. Now, can you tank this? You cannot. And we cannot heal you because we are frozen. Or I'm sorry, we are silenced. And no one can cleanse the silence. So that's unfortunate. So Hort has a dead turn. However, we have utility. How do we get you to kill this? Or can we? Oh, there's a mage right here too. I have to be careful. Oh wait, I can torrential. Torrential doesn't care about silence. So if you... Here, you go here. Do this. You're just going to be like an enabler.
Allow me. Done yet.
Mass inherit Star Spear early and watch the game break. Yeah, Tiki is just too overpowered. Alright, now you have to go here and kill this. Kind of. Previous chat sabotage was Tiki Vander showed how broken she is. Yeah, Tiki Vander was crazy. Very quacked. Alright, Torrential Gear Hulk. Out of the way! Maybe I should have just moved Ivy first. Grabbed Timerra's Javelin. And then Timerra could have probably one-rounded this. With, yeah, Fenceler. Yeah, that probably would have been a better play. But that's not what we did. But I can pulse, so whatever. Oh, you can one round? Look at you! How much does this do to you? 7? Alright, so he can kill that if I need it. Look at you! One round in and shit.
That's how a lady does it.
That's how a lady does it. Building speed. Look at you! Len's gonna keep saying, look at you! Twin strike. Look at you, little Veyle! Twin striking. All the DLC are interesting. Crom is weird. I like Crom. I like the rally. I don't like that you can do it whenever. I find that to be very strange. It's like the equivalent of Dragon Instruct, but at all times anyone can do it. And then like some of the things just feel like disjointed, like the Magic Plus, and then he gives you like physical things, and like Gig 11 Sword is just weird, and I don't know. Some of these things just feel weird to use. Got this. Rosado. What other DLC is there? Veronica's insane. Reprisal Plus is really good. I feel like a lot of the DLC is just like super all over the place. Like Veronica gives you a huge damage boost when you're missing health, but then you can dance and you can summon. I feel like they couldn't make up their mind with that. And then also she gives you a staff that ignores defensive stats and life steals, I think, right? Or just ignores defensive stats. It's just kind of like everywhere. The speed you get from Crom alone is stupid. I think they tried like really hard to make the DLC emblems quote unquote not like the other girls. like honestly, I feel like that's what they did. They're just like, look at these DLC emblems. They're not like the other girls. And it's like, all right, what do they do? I'm gonna have her attack because it's funny. Hector Rune Sword scales with half strength. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting, I will give you that. That's certainly something that is kind of neat.
I can do more.
Alright, you're gonna do this. You can do more? Great. Where is my... this? You're gonna Astra this. I think it's tanky. For Veronica, it's because she's a staff and tome user in FEH. But then she gives you like this like huge damage boost. I guess you could use her on magical units, but magical units don't have like health to use. It's like a resource. I wish I could debuff this. This guy is like really tanky for no reason. Kind of obnoxiously so. The Rune Sword is a big reference. Really bad because it references a bad weapon. Yeah, but it's cool. It has runes. So, like, imagine you played old school RuneScape, all right? And all of a sudden, there's this rune sword. That's kind of neat. That's to account for something. Here we go.
You have my respect.
All right, there we go. Timerra's. Honestly, if you just throw Ike on her, she's not hard to train in this. She's already level 10. If she wasn't the Jean unit, she'd actually be one of the better units early. But unfortunately, she's the Jean unit, so can't really do anything about it. Unless someone changes the mod. Or I'm sorry, the update. The update. There's no such thing as a mod. That's not real. You haven't heard it here. We don't mention such things. Alright, heal me. Heal me! Here, you're gonna fight these. Kind of. You know what? Ah, it doesn't do enough damage. Ah, these guys. These are the guys. These guys right here, these are the guys. Here's what we'll do. You go here, wait. You can tank them, I'm not worried about you. Oh, I can do this. This will hit some of the things spawning in. You will get doubled and one-rounded. You can just heal. Fantastic. And then you can wait. They should be fine. Hort's a res tank, so I'm not worried about her. Oh, I get doubled on the hammer. I could die here. Because of the stupid, yeah, these stupid tiles. Wow, I'm just barely low enough. The stupid hammer, man. Ugh. She's like level 10 with no build right now, so it just slows her down so much. Was she not max HP? Yeah, she's not max HP right now either. If she was max HP, she would have survived, but what are you gonna do? I have one healer with heal and not mend. Let's do this instead. Let's just put her here. I don't like that movement business. Kind of obnoxious. The stupid ice tiles for one map. It's whatever. Alright, you get out of there. You're gonna get one-rounded. You're way too slow to fight those. Magic swords and GBA scales with half strength. I'm actually fine with that. I prefer that. Oh, I should have switched her back on javelin. Here we go. This is good. Some damage here. Oh, they do spawn. I would hit these. Yeah, let's go back. Or do I need it? Let's see. Do I need it? It would start off by hitting these and this. It's kind of useful. A lot of things are low HP right now. A lot of things. She can be switched to javelin. She could have at least javelined it. What engages do I have? I just have Ike. Yeah, maybe I go back because this is more enemies than normal. She can tank one of them. Let's stick you. Yeah, going here is fine. I also could bond it, I guess. Alright, now we start with the Great Aether. That should be better. Prefer magic scaling or strength divided by 2 for magic swords? I think strength divided by 2 makes more sense. Unless it's Levin sword. Unless it's explicitly meant to be used as a magical sword. So like things like wind sword I like. I actually don't care for the fact that swords have no 2 range, because it tends to make swords weaker in some of the games.
I won't let anyone die.
Alright. Not bad. That definitely makes this much easier. And then she can just do this. Oh wait, I can't move in yet. Let's see.
No mistakes.
Kill this. I think a mix of both would be cool. Yeah, I think having like a physical sword that's magic divided by 2. Or I'm sorry, hit strength divided by 2, and then like 11 sword would be fine. Alright, kill this. Yeah.
Better to act than to
Fist
worry.
scaling is interesting. Would have been cooler if Alir was good with them. Oh, I know, it's so weird. Alir is like terrible with fists for no reason. Here, you're gonna do this. Gotta hit your attack. Good. Here we go. Oh, he's 1 damage shy. Missing the 3rd chain. Ooh, you have it. Nice. I think the only swords that were like that in Fire Emblem were the Lord Perf weapons. I'm fine with like character specific weapons too. I want there to be more uniqueness for units. I actually don't like how everyone can become everything. I think that like devalues classes and interesting things. So I actually like that there's royal only classes. I would rather there also be like royal specific weapons, and maybe like other characters have their own unique class or classes that only they can go into. Like Sadal being the only one who can be on Dancer, I think is perfectly fine and actually better. So that's my Royals take for you. Because like otherwise everyone can become everything, and it's just kind of like stupid. Like it just doesn't matter. I think that's like the worst thing. When like any unit can do literally anything. I think that's when the game is at its worst. So I don't think the reclassing system, and also like certain units are terrible at certain classes, so putting them on those classes almost seems like you're just doing it for fun or as a meme. There's definitely a nice balance. Yeah, I'm fine with some things, like some reclassing and stuff, but I don't think everyone should be able to be everything, because then you end up with like min-maxed units who will always be put on the best stat unit on the best stat class with the best stat whatever, and then it creates like a stale metagame in some ways, or like encourages a stale metagame. And I am not a fan of encouraging a stale metagame. Alright, you're gonna kill this. I think Fates had the best reclassing system.
Thanks for the rescue.
Thanks for the rescue. Alright, you're welcome, you little munchkin. You little munchkin. What is a munchkin? Is that someone who munches? I don't even know what that means. Anyone can become almost everything. It takes a massive amount of work and planning. Yeah, in this game, because of the way proficiencies work, it's difficult. But in 3 houses, you can just make anyone anything. It's not that hard. Unless they have like a Bane, which few, like certain units had certain Banes, so that was the only real thing.
I had it under control.
Did you like Awakening's reclassing? I haven't played Awakening yet. So I don't know. Start healing everyone. We need to get our dual assist, or our chain attackers on good tiles. Three houses had a lot of perf weapons too. Yeah, one good thing about 3 houses was like the character abilities. So you could have units who could completely make a weird weapon work because of like a specific weapon art. I think that was good. I think the more uniqueness characters have, the better. Because ultimately, if they don't have some unique thing, they're just going to be compared 1-to-1 by stats, and then everything is just going to be like a stat check. It's like, oh, what are your stats on this?
How cute am I?
Which I think is kind of boring. I would rather it be like triangle strategy, where it's like certain character, like multiple characters can do damage, but the way in which they do damage is drastically different. And some also have more support, some have more utility, some bring mitigation to the table, crowd control, healing, all sorts of things. I think that's when it's at its best, like strategy games. Kill here? No. Alright. You kill here? Almost. Can you kill here? Yes. Don't die. Don't die.
You're done for.
The wyverns and wolves are so weird. Oh, he crit? Nice, dude. Like the wolf knights and wyvern knights? Or is that what you're talking about? Or what do you mean? Alright, Veyle, you got this. Awakening is also a broken game. Awakening had 2 potential classes they could reclass into. I'm fine with that.
Live in peace.
I like middle ground. Uniqueness is great, but I want to be able to, for example, make a team of all mages. I see what you're saying. Like, that can be fun. I think one aspect of team comp should be like limitations, though, because like I don't like how. I remember when I first played FE8 or whatever, or was it that Sacred Stones? Is that the Sacred Stones FE8? Yeah, Sacred Stones, whatever, FE8. And I got as many flyers and as many flying things as humanly possible because I enjoyed having flyers. But if I didn't have those ground units as like a point of reference for how awesome flying is, I don't think it would have been as cool. So like I still had to have ground units. But when I, like if ever, like I've played 3 houses where my whole team is like flyers and then there's like 1 or 2 like sages or whatever, or grimoires. And it's not as like, it doesn't seem to be as interesting, if that makes sense, because it's like anyone can be a flyer and everyone can fly. So flying loses its uniqueness, but when only a few select units can fly, it becomes super valuable. And you can't just like flip a switch and turn a dude into a flyer. So it doesn't feel like it matters as much, or it's as cool. Because then it's like a given. It's like, oh yeah, everyone's a flyer. Whereas otherwise, you might run specific units because they can fly. And I think that's the best way for like distributing like movement. Like it shouldn't be everyone can be the best movement option. That's stupid. You never want that. Like the best games tend to be balanced around certain things being able to do certain things really well, and others, like there should be trade-offs, there should be like pros and cons. It shouldn't be like anyone can be anything. So then you take like the strongest, fastest unit and throw them on a flyer, and now you have the best unit, which is pretty much how this game is played if you're like LTCing and stuff, or trying to be fast. Usually, you can play fast with weird things, but the best things obviously will get you the best result. So you're just going to throw those on the best classes, and that typically will get you the best result.
Retribution is due.
This is such a great sacrifice scenario, all these heals. And we're going to heal. Are we finished the, it's all these things. The 10 waves of reinforcements, at least. I probably should kill this. Maybe. I don't even go in range of that. Shadow Dragon allows units only to reclass without extra resources. Oh, it allows them to reclass without extra resource? That's interesting. That's kind of like the Guild Wars approach. Guild Wars 1, you could have a secondary class. Now your primary class would dictate what you're best at. So like for example, if you're a monk, the monk primary allows monk spells to heal for more. So if you have someone else become a secondary monk, they're just going to be worse at it because they don't have divine favor. And there's like every class has some unique thing to them. And you also can't raise attributes above 12 because you can't use runes of other classes to boost your attributes of those secondary classes. So there's like 2 major ways in which like primary attribute, primary profession dudes benefit. But anyone, like you could make an assassin warrior, for example, but assassin can only get 12 swordsmanship. It cannot go up to 16 like a warrior. But assassin has crits and energy management, faster energy regen, and probably out damages the warrior because of energy management and crits. So it's kind of like that for like Guild Wars. So like anyone can become anything, but there's really things that you excel in and you probably should stay in. Gauge system seems fine. If not everyone can learn every proficiency. That would be a way to balance it, because then you could have people stuck on certain things by proficiency locking, which I would prefer that. And I would make it so you can learn proficiencies at any time, or you just have innate proficiencies, and then you don't learn new ones. So like anyone can be a wyvern, but the number of wyverns you can have is capped. Yeah, that's another way to do it too. Like if you want to allow flying to be overpowered, just make it so that you can only have like 3 flyers, 4 flyers, and so on. Or maybe like certain unique classes doesn't count towards your cap. So you could have like 3 wyverns and Sleipnir and Ivy, for example, and that they wouldn't count towards your flyer cap. I think that would be fine. But there should be like a flyer cap of like 5 on deploy 10. It should be like half of your team size. Or maybe even just like a mounted cap of like 75% of deploy as calves or flyers. So that way you can get a little bit more like creative with what you're deploying, but you still are limited, because like Canto units are just so good in these older Fire Emblems, even 3 houses. It's really hard to justify not running like horse and flyer spam, because the unit stats, like the stats are the same, but now you just can reposition after attacking. It's just so useful. Is this paralog this turn heavy, or is it because of this team? You can play it faster. I'm using an unknown team with like random things, with no planning and no passives, with just like rando stuff. So I'm just taking it at my own pace. Just so I can like easily beat it. So I don't have to like retry it or anything. I'm basically farming it because I brought in a level 7 Gold Mary, level 8 Timerra, and then like a level 8 Rosado. So we just farmed this really quick. All right, and then we'll wait for Hort. She's gonna debuff the dude. Fogado's gonna shoot it. All right, what hits you? A dragon. You can tank that. Do you have damage? Oh, you do damage. How cute. How cute. I think everyone having boons and banes. Or you like, if you have a bane, you can't go into class. It requires that skill. Well, you can get a stat boost if you're in a class in your boon. Yeah, that could be fine. Dev blessed farming. Yeah. It's literally like they want you to farm here. Like, why would I not farm here? Oh, he doubles now? Oh, not debuff. I was like, I thought he leveled up and doubles now. It's just from the debuff. Bogard 1. Whoa! What a good passive. Oh, Bogard 1. Best passive in the game? You can go in, but camping the reinforcement makes it much easier. Yeah. Especially if you have like an early team and you're like limited on what emblems you have, there's really no reason to push in. It just makes it so much harder for no reason. Oh, that is bad. However, we have technology. What's the range? 1 to 2. Oh, you're about to get 3 range, dude. He's gonna do a combat art, Fallen Star. Oh, that kills. Nice. Found that kills. Fail me not. Ivy has $160. Wait, does she? I don't think she was that high. Maybe that's a typo. I don't think it's 160. No, it's 82. Oh, you added... No. That's 82 total. 82 total. 40 of that was towards Mage Knight. 42 was towards other thing. No, it's not 160 total. Now that would be crazy. You need to not die. What do these do? Speed 18. Alright, you're gonna be a Gold Mary tank. We're gonna use Gold Mary's bulk. Her bulk. B-A-L-K. Bulk. 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 Use her bulk. The guard skill should have at least been doubled or tripled the defense res bonuses. The guard skills are terrible. I don't know why they're in the game. I don't know what they were thinking. They could have made it like anything else. I don't even know. I think they just legit ran out of ideas and just needed filler. So they just threw those in there. Oh, she dies if she gets hit. Okay, good. It's 23. I'd argue this raises the team level for future paralogs. You have to do this paralog though. Like I have to. This is the first one, right? Like you absolutely have to do this one. Unfortunately. Oh, he does double. Never mind. He's popping off now. I think I'd Fallen Star.
I must stay focused.
I must stay focused. Alright, this guy's rushing. Nice, you kill. Rosado Leif is popping off. When we got Special Guard instead of Arts Guard, even the dev hates arts. He kind of looks like Chloe stat-wise, but with lower strength. There might be hope for him yet. Alright, you're just gonna attack this. You're not a flyer anymore. You can just spitefully... Oh, 5%? Wow, dude. Alright, never mind. She hates archers, confirmed. She just converted that 5% out of spite. She's like, let me show you how much I hate archers. Here, you're gonna do this. It's Timerra time. Maybe. Such low strength.
Let's begin.
He does have 45% growth though.
Okay, who's next?
So like, He kind of is a growth unit, but it's early. In this game, you could train him as if he was your Chloe. This map is too shiny. Why is it just hard to see? It is kind of vibrant. Kind of hard to tell what's going on. Halberdier Ivy is a Wooga.
Yes.
Yes. Get in there, Wooga Mary. A Wooga Mary. That's what people call her, too. I don't call her this. This is what other people call her. I call her a bad unit. Alright, sorry. Sorry. I love that. No, she's okay. She's good at a Brave Assist spot. I'd put her in A tier just for Brave Assist spot. It's like a fair build. It's low investment and good, so it's hard to really say it's bad. As a main tank, though, she's not it. And her on General, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what people are smoking, but Gold Mary General, I don't even think it's good. You have to train it. You have to train it before it's even good. It doesn't double. It doesn't one round. It dies to mages. Like, how is it good? I don't get it. Someone explain to me how Gold Mary General is remotely good. But the funny thing is that the best part is people who unironically put her in like D tier, put her in like B and A tier, which I always am confused by, because it's like, if this is on Hero and this is on Picket at the same internal level, they basically have identical stats. It's like, they're almost like the same unit, except she has Sandstorm and she does not. So that always confused me too. What is the build for Brave Assist spot? You just run her on Hero, get her to level 5, get her Dual Assist Plus, and that's it. And then you can get her quality time too. You just keep her at full HP and she just kind of stands there and just boosts your team's damage. That's all she does. So it's not like a hard carry build, it's just like a free damage, look at me, cool build. But Hero has Brave Assist. At full health. If you're using her as a tank, chances are she's not going to be at full health. Are we out of Volans? I need to buy Volans. I'm just seeing all these stat boosters. Here, give me that antitoxin. I'm gonna have Hort huff the antitoxin. There you go. Quality times. Panette was like, I don't want to be healed. I'm a Wrath unit. Alright, Jesus. Calm down, Panette. I know. People hate Timmy as a waifu. ICG, I'm scared. I hear Reddit. Yeah, she does have Brave Assist, but she's the worst tank and she's -4 speed at level 30. Which is painful. -4 speed. Doubles fewer things. She doesn't have an easy way of converting her own damage into kills because she has Timerra levels of strength on Hero. And people meme on Timerra all day for her having bad strength. But she has Sandstorm at the very least to like augment her strength. What do you got? She's gonna be the Steel Sword. Is that all that's going on here? Your speed. Here, you do that. You can't put. You could put Timerra on Hero, but it's just gonna ruin her stats. Picket's her best class. Her bases aren't really good. Picket's bases are crazy. I never see the point of tanking anything in the game with Bonded Shield. So many control tools. I mean, something can also be S tier or A tier, but just do it. It's just a different thing, right? So like, yes, Bonded Shield is really good, but so is avoid tanking, so is mitigation tanking, so is playing aggressive with canter units. So like, all of these things can like completely demolish the game, right? But just because there's different options doesn't really negate other options also being good. You pretty much kill or control all threats on the map. The nice thing about mitigation tanks is you can just send them in to fight small groups and they'll survive and kill most of them. So it allows you to, it's a different way of controlling a map. I wouldn't say it's necessarily better or worse than Corrin freezing. If anything, it can be more flexible because you don't have to have things in a specific formation. So like if I Corrin freeze, for example, there's no good clear Corrin freezes here, but if I can just have a dude tank all of these, they just need to be near them. And there's other tanking builds too, like there's like Nos holdout tank, there's Vantage Wrath tank, there's a Void tank, there's like dual support team tank. I ran that on a flyer squad, it's actually quite good. So there's different types. You got all the different flavors of tanking. But just because another one, like one is good, one is really good, another, like if two things are both really good, that doesn't discount either of them. Like, there are limitations to Bonded Shield too, like it can run out. You can still get killed by chain attacks. Units need to be like fast enough, which is, it's not hard to set this up, but there's like pros and cons to it. It's not like always objectively better. And they can only be in one location too. But you can clear maps easily with that. You can warp skip maps, you can Corrin spam maps, you can mitigation spam tanks and have those kill things easily. You can avoid tank maps. You can run holdout Nos on a unit like Pandrea or something, and he can just like hold off a front while he's engaged. So there's all sorts, and then there's like Roy tanks, Erica tanks. There's all these different types of builds that are very effective. Like, you're not wrong in saying that Bonded is really good, Corrin is really good, but I think other things are also really good that typically get ignored. Alright, you got this. 71 hit, you got this.
May I?
You just have to believe in him. Victory pose. Alright, then you cannot reach. You can reach. You, Naka here. Alright, you do this for fun. My version of the weapon triangle, swords, axes. Swords, arts beat axes, bows. Axes, bows beat lances, tomes. Lances, tomes beat sword, arts. Okay. Similar to Fate's triangle, but personal changes. Okay. Sub-mounting enemies have triangle adept, which always doubles weapon of triangle advantage. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that triangle. I think the current system of fists destroys all the utility things and random miscellaneous things is kind of stupid. So I'd rather there be something, because we've had magic triangle before, so why don't we have like a tome, fist, bow triangle?
You have my respect.
So what is it? Bows beats tomes. Okay, yeah, so because archers in role-playing games typically are better against mages. Like, they tend to have like res, or even in Guild Wars. In Guild Wars, the ranger class, which uses a bow, can inflict daze, which causes spellcasting to take twice as long. It has armor, additional armor against elemental, and it can interrupt spells. And it's almost like designed to counter archers, or to counter mages. So I'm fine with that. And then the fist thing, it's not going to really be logical that it counters either. So it'll counter one of them. You ever try to punch a book? Yeah, you have to like grapple. I guess the idea is that they grapple. Oh yeah, you can't, so you like grapple the archer. That kind of makes sense in a way. Well, yeah, because it's one range. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Now you can shoot a bow quickly at point blank in real life. There's a dude that demonstrates that in his YouTube channel. But we're assuming, you know, some game design type thing. I think one triangle is enough with 3 weapons. More is kind of too much. I don't know, because like the magic triangle wasn't really hard to keep track of. It just, all of it becomes second nature though too. Like once you get used to it, it just all becomes like a thing. Well, Mesmer was probably better at interrupting mages. Mesmer can be. You're thinking of specifically Dom Mesmer, because Illusion Mesmer, it could apply like debuff casting time hexes, but even certain, I don't know, there were certain Mesmer builds that I would kill in random arenas and stuff, like backfire builds. I would usually just like run up to the Mesmer and just hit them with some big like burst on Ellie if they didn't have interrupts and just destroy them. But yeah, Mesmer interrupts can be pretty nasty for elementalists. Ranger, though, in the original game, I think Ranger is supposed to be intended as like an Ellie counter, but obviously Mesmer was always better because backfire is insane. But if it gets cleansed, I don't know. And the current version of the game, now that they've added all these extra skills, there's like more nasty interrupts. But I think in the earlier versions of the game is mostly just hexes. So you would just have a monk cleanse your hexes, or you could kind of cast through them to still kill the Mesmer anyways. But now like Mesmer's been buffed so much, it's definitely better at killing, at like messing up Ellie's. And it's obviously like the best class in the game, like most things. Because it can do everything and it doesn't matter what you do to it. You can blind and daze a Mesmer, and if it has 4th casts, it just casts right through daze and it just doesn't matter. It's like truly the best class in every game mode. Because it's basically just, it ignores the system. It ignores armor, it ignores casting times. It doesn't care about cooldowns because it recharges all of its stuff faster. It's just completely overtuned right now. It needs nerfed, actually. It's never going to happen, though. If they did, people just get mad. The 10 people playing the game still. No, there's like 1,000, but the 10 people playing the game still. Mind beats might. Tome versus fist, brain versus brawn. Yeah. Alright, what are we doing here? Steel axe, hand axe, alright. Let's start healing people. I'm gonna heal Panette. She's still missing health, though. She's not a wrath build, so we don't have to concern ourselves with that.
Thoroughly.
We have to manually pull these dudes over here.
Tell me what to do.
Who you pull? Yeah, you just do it. It's fine. Okay. I think they can handle that. There's like 2 enemies. Oh, it's a tank. I didn't know it was an armor. I thought it was like an axe unit or like a something else. Well, now that I know it's an armor, we'll do this. I want you guys to move. You know the 3 house bracelet is pulled before the time skip? Oh. So that's why it's a friendly rivalry? Yeah. Because post time skip, it's definitely not friendly. Post time skip is... Bagel Guard is trying to kill everyone with her bagels. 1 damage. Alright, that's not enough. What do you have? He has no damage either. What do you have? You know what? You're gonna bonded Veyle. There you go. Alright, you're gonna get the kill, Hort. We had a second mage, but she's decided to take up the lance and join the cause. Alright, you're level 11, you're level 11, everyone's level 11, good. What about Gold Mary? She's level 10. She can get the skill. Baby Guard. That's right. It would be good to Flame Lance about now. That's true. Go, Gold Mary. Oh, she can't make it. Alright, that's suicides on me. Okay. You may punch Hort. You may punch Hort. If it pleases. We have to get a Wugamary to level 11.
If I may.
The things we try to do to save Flame Lance. How would you nerf Bonded Shield? There's like a few basic ways to nerf it. One way
Proud of ya.
is all for one. You remove all for one, because first of all, it's terrible, and second of all, it's overkill. You don't need both of these things. Or change it so that all for one is something you can do every turn, but it's weaker. That it adds extra, it converts up to like 2 to 3 random allies that are within range as chain attackers. So all for one becomes the thing you can do every time, like Bonded Shield. And then Bonded Shield becomes 1 use. That's one way. Another way is to make it so that Bonded Shield can only work for 2 combats per player, like per enemy phase. That's the other way. And another way, and the final way, is you make it so it's never 100% reliable no matter what. So there's 3 ways. All of those would be fine, to be honest. They would be better than what we have now, which is, it's just insane. It should never hit 100%, or it should have limited uses, or it should have limited turn uses. So you could either use it once, it only functions for like 2 to 3 combats, and you can use it every turn, or you never make it 100% reliable. And maybe it caps at 80%, because 80% is honestly quite good. It should be like 50. I think if it was like 50, that would be fine. It should be like random mitigation. It shouldn't be like guaranteed enemy phasing, because it completely nullifies the need for tanks. In a lot of playthroughs. I wouldn't make Bonded Shield to begin with, yeah. What they could have done is just made it like a super chain guard that just lasts for 2 combats. That's what I would do, because then it's still useful. It's still enough where now you can have a unit, you bond a unit, and if there's 3 attackers attacking them, you tank 2 guaranteed, and then the 3rd one hits you. That would still be really good. That would still basically be about as good as you need it to be. Getting the discount card, I don't think I should. I think it would make it too much. I mean, this run is not going to be... I don't know how hard it's going to be, actually. It's kind of a question mark. Because, like, if people keep chat sabotaging units, it will get hard. But I'm not going to get it unless someone wants me to. Like, if someone forces me to. I'll assume we're not collecting it. We're going to go over here now. Fight all this stuff. What do you got? Mage? Trying to get 1-rounded by Frog Boy. How would you buff Chi Adept if they nerfed Bonded Shield? I don't know. I would make it so chain attack works at like 90% HP. Or chain attack, chain assist? Or what the hell, chain assist? What am I talking about? What am I talking? What is it called? Chain attack? Oh, dude, I can't remember the name right now. I'm like all over the place today. Chain guard, Jesus Christ. I would make it so that chain guard works at 90% HP or higher, so that if you level up, you can still do it, because that's one of the things that's kind of dumb about it. I would make it so that there's a passive that heals the user. So like instead of quality time, there would be like a personal thing that when you use abilities, you just gain like 5 health. So that way it can use abilities. I know there's like some stupid bond ring that does that, but you have to exploit the game to produce it, so it's not really ideal. What else? Something like that. I would change arts damage to be less stupid. I don't think it needs to be a mix of your stats. I don't know. I think there should be magical arts and physical arts, and units can run either. I think that would be fine. Maybe they're all magical, and the units that are good on this class use magic. I think that'd be fine too. Does silver card lowering buy price? No, it doesn't. It goes by like a internal value stat. It doesn't devalue. Another way you can nerf bonded is have them reduce the avoid of the bonder by 10 each attack. That could be an interesting way of doing it.
At your service.
What else? You go here, or even just set it to 0. Having bonder take chip damage might also work. Yeah, you could do that too. Makes it very risky to just go and bond a bunch of enemies. It could. Can't see the aggro lines. It's like unclear. Alright, you will fight that. You guys will just dip out. Alright, then you heal. I would just make it so it works for 2 combats. I think that's the easiest way. Because then you can't exploit it. It just works for 2 combats, that's it. You basically go on arts as Surge Tomes with a Brave effect. Not necessarily. Not necessarily always with a Brave effect. It could be like whatever it needs to be. They need to be functional, because most of the arts in this game without setup are kind of trash. Like, you have to really go out of your way to make them something.
I'll do my best.
Alright, you are gonna do your best by just 1-rounding this. Oh no, you can't. Alright, you are gonna do your best. Who is this? Ivy? Let's see. Hort. Alright, Hort shoots this. Yeah, you attack this. I don't know what's wrong with you people. Bonded Shield is like the only way to solve positions. Well, they need to reduce the enemy spam. To be honest, I think that's an issue. Well, the other thing too is most people just hate the endgame maps so much they just warp skip them all. Which is a different way of solving the position. I think it's part of the reason why a lot of maps are overtuned. Could be. It could be. Can we get... No, we cannot. Alright, so I don't think this attack works. Unless... It's Rosado time! It's a me, Rosado time! Oh, waha, everyone. Do you tank this? You don't. You tank this if you get healed. No. That's just 2 health. It says she dies, but really she would be at 12. Yeah, she would in fact die. What about Twin Strike? Do I get a big heal? Or no, because it's the low damage. What about this? How much does this do? 24? Oh, you'll die. Yeah, that's a problem. Not having a second staff bot is kind of a problem. Unfortunately. Might have to abandon that attack. I'm pretty sure they're gonna stack a kill here. I'm 90% sure. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I'm 100% sure. Super Rosado Odyssey. You give the developers too much credit on that one. Really? They go for the break? Alright, never mind. The AI completely misses an opportunity to kill Timerra easily. Wait, what's your defense? 21? Oh, she actually would survive. Never mind. Well, no. Hold on, if this attacked first, she wouldn't trigger resolve. She'd be 16 defense. I think she would die. They just completely messed that up. Here, let's give a golden area kill. Bonded shield working in a set number of combats was how pair-up mechanic was improved in Fate, just reducing the activation rate. Makes it closer to how it operates in Awakening. Yeah, I don't think it should be infinite. I think that's the crazy thing about it. There should be some kind of limit on it. Because even 2 free combats is a lot per turn. That's enough to take a tanky unit and allow them and the Bonder to just like push entire flanks. To be fair, if the AI are perfect in this game, it'd be less fun. That's true, but there's so many times where I expect a kill and they don't do it and it just confuses me. Where it's like, why did they do that? That's stupid. AI should be stupid to an extent, I guess.
May I?
Timerra. How do you know about Timerra and his cool moves? His middle name is Air.
You protected me?
Nice, dude. Veyle is power leveling. The DLC experience. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to bookmark here. I need to check my Discord. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for checking this out, everyone. I will potentially be doing a stream later for part of the draft, like the emblems and the characters. That might be a stream. If not, it'll be a video. But if you want to support the stream, you can become a channel member, or you can just like the video. Both help, of course. And channel members get all these cool emotes like this. Here's Panette yelling at you to like the stream. And then Vander giving you the sus face. Alright, I will be resuming this stream tomorrow. And the other stream before that will probably just be the one like morning stream where I'm doing those test builds and stuff. So we'll be beating the game on that. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, everyone. I'll see you in the future. Peace.